Hello, everybody. Thank you for your patience. Sound off, everybody.
Hi.
Hi, sounding off.
Excellent. Hello, and welcome to episode 7 of Traveller the Bomber, sponsored by Mongoose Publishing. My name is Jack Squarepeg, and up and around me, as always, is my team, the Swift Sunrise, for another episode of Fun-Filled Space Adventure, sponsored by Mongoose Publishing. Welcome. We are here to play some Travelers, so we will get right up. What's that?
It sounds like you're scratching a dog.
Who's a good boy? Who's a good mongoose? Who's a good mongoose? He's always ripped my face open. No good. Okay. I'm a snake. Help me.
That's on you, dude. The mongoose, that's on you.
Yeah, that's right. I can't blame anyone but myself. All right, we are here to play some Traveller, but before we do, I would like to quickly say that this stream is primarily taking place on Aboriginal land. I would like to take a second to acknowledge the elders past, present, and emerging, and state that the land sovereignty was never ceded, always was, always will be. I would also like to say that we are sponsored not just by Mongoose Publishing, where you can go to mongoosepublishing.com and check out a whole bunch of cool games. For example, a game I'm really excited to run in the future called Paranoia, which is basically if Traveller was very, very, very specific, and it's you are a clone and you are in a Fallout-like vault and you believe in the computer, your god is the computer, except what the clones don't know is that the computer's insane and will make arbitrary decisions where if you have the wrong kind of pencil, you die. And then you are a new clone because that character has died. It's a very fun, wacky time. So check that out. Paranoia on Mongoose Publishing. You can also go to recklesscreatures.com and get yourself some cool ass shirts like you can see in the bottom left down there. For 15% off using the code YONDER. That's YONDER for 15% off your order. We're going to go with Cam's order this time. Cam, who are you? Who are you playing? And the warm-up question of today, what did your character do on their day off?
Ooh. All right.
Also, Abby,
Hi, guys.
I can hear myself, so you might need to mute your microphone or get some headphones on. Go ahead, Cam.
So, good afternoon, good evening, good night to wherever you are around the world.
Happy times.
Cam. I am playing Marcus Kelly, a half-bogan sort of enforcer. What did Marcus like to do on his day off?
I get the feeling I know the answer, but I'm not gonna. I'm sure people are taking bets in their.
Oh, let's face it. Ever since I got told I was going to have the ship, I feel like he would be giving that thing a wash and a polish on his day off.
Cam, classic Cam. Yep, 100%. That's what I was expecting. Any other potential predictions that people had? Out of curiosity,
I was expecting the classic punching darts and breaking hearts.
I love that. Yep.
That was my second option, but I figured you would have gone for that, Steve-O.
Yep, that's fair. That is fair. Abby, same questions. Who are you? Who are you playing? And what did your character like to do on their day off?
I'm Abby. I am playing the medic Lyra Delaney and the unofficial mum of this group. She
Not inaccurate.
probably yeah. She would not have had that many days off. But when she did, she probably would have not really treated it like a day off. She would have been doing research. So research into biomechanical kind of stuff.
Did you mean for this to sound as sad as it turned out?
Okay, Jack, I was just about to say much like I do on my days off, but now
Wow.
I stand by it.
So I guess fuck you, Jack, and also fuck you, me. Yeah, that's what she would have done in her days.
Did she enjoy these times, or did she feel obligated?
Oh yeah, she loves it. Yeah.
Okay,
no,
fine. Then I withdraw my statement. I'm fine with it. Absolutely. Cool. Steven, same questions. Also, you can find Abby and I at dungeonmasterondemand.com.au. We are professional game masters. Yes. Steven. Same question.
My name is Stephen, and I am playing Atten Trask, who is a space detective extraordinaire. And he is a typical single father. Doesn't live with his, lives on his own, and I imagine on his days off he's very much the classic sits in his chair listening to his traveler space equivalent of the Eagles while watching his space traveler equivalent of like Van Damme movies and like Lethal Weapon.
Oh, there's so much to break into here. Okay, Stephen, your homework is to give me a typical an action hero movie character. Sorry, an action hero actor that I can just reference occasionally, and also a space band of some kind. Because if I'm making a universe, then rock and roll has retaken over the universe. Fuck you, society. I'm back in 1975. Yeah.
It's like Kiss, but they're actual aliens and demons and shit.
Actually, that makes sense.
Literal spaceman.
I'm here for it. That makes sense. I'm here for that. Yep, I love it. Yep.
Kiss with
Instead
the
of rock and roll all
overnight.
night, it's rock and roll every like solstice or something. Solar rotation.
Rock and roll, all soul. SOL. Yep, amazing. Karen, same questions.
Hi, I am Karen. I will be playing Octavia Lastlight. She is the coolest. I don't know how to describe her. She's a
coolest gremlin
vent-dwelling chaos. Soon to be vent-dwelling chaos.
Yep.
Yes. So Octavia's had a lot of days off.
Right.
Maybe not by her choice, but she was a homeless beggar for like 4 years. The girls had a lot.
I'd say
of
you
time.
were on the job 24 hours, then I wouldn't call that leisure time. It's like, what bin haven't I explored today?
True, but that's fun.
Oh, okay.
That's what she likes to do. I don't know, man. She probably just likes rearranging her rocks collection.
Oh my god.
Just like.
Do you have this rock collection somewhere? Is it in a locker? I must know. Is this the most important thing to you?
I don't know, Jack. Do I have my rocks in a locker?
Oh my god.
If we're collaborating right now, then I think that makes sense, because otherwise we get confiscated and I can't have that. So
Rocks
yes.
in a locker. Yes, and we also, it's a mine, so I can just be.
Oh my god, you're just
collecting
collecting
rocks.
rocks. Perfect. I love it.
On brand.
Yeah, that's about it. So yeah, she likes rearranging her rock collection. She partakes in whatever toilet brew is happening. Yeah, just whatevs. She's literally any day is a day off for her, and if that is a day off, that means she'll do whatever she wants. So, but the rocks are pretty important, I will say.
Wherever the wind takes me, man. Yeah, whatever.
Absolutely. I think that she was far too high to ever make a decision, so just kind of
Right.
bumbled her way into shit.
Yeah.
Facts.
But I will say, you should start maybe, if you want some homework, start writing down some of the results of these trips, because I imagine, do you have a corral skill? Because you're going to get one very soon if you start partaking in that shit.
Absolutely not.
Well,
I do not have
I think
corral.
I think it might make sense to if you remember to do it once you hit a pub in the I'm sure very soon future, then I'll factor that in.
Oh, I can already give you a story. She definitely stumbled her way into the
Yeah.
backstage pass of Space Kiss and had no idea where the fuck she was, who the fuck these aliens were.
So you just stand when you
There is a
this burn
viral-
marks when I stood too close to the pyro.
There's a viral holo that's gone around of just me in the background, like next to the drummer, like looking at him like,
Why
I
are
like
you
to
a
think that
cat?
Adam has
You're
seen
clearly a Varga dressed as a cat. Why?
yeah, right?
Oh my god, there's a Varga that's on the drums.
Yeah.
No, sorry, yes. The Aslanian on the drums. A Varga's like, oh!
Yeah. We're breaking ground here. I love it.
Yeah, there you go.
Keep that in mind when you go to a pub, and if you tell those stories, like Jack, you remember how
Oh,
I would get a bonus to learning carouse? I'm like, yes, I do remember.
just remember, you guys haven't seen her unsober. Like, she's sober at the moment. This is sober Octavia.
This is
dear.
exciting.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm not sure if that's going to be better or worse. Depends on who you are. I guess for the audience, better, objectively. Nick, same questions.
I mean, I don't know how I'm supposed to follow that.
Yeah.
I don't
I'm
think you need
Nick. Yeah, I'm Nick. I'm playing Colt, the former Marine. He didn't really get days off, but when he did it off to get leave, he would probably spend it at animal shelters helping out, or probably just at the range shooting.
Understood. Absolutely. Okay. With that in mind, everybody, why don't we jump into today's story? Who is up for recap, everybody? Let's find out.
Tis me.
Tis
Oh.
Nick.
Nick knows.
Okay. Well, in that case, my friend, what happened last time when last we left our travelers?
When last we came back, we had a interview with an old colleague of, I forgot my name, Colt. Clara O'Hare. When just talking, Colt briefly had a quick catch up with me. That was very much focused around business. Clara O'Hare was hiding something. After we all took turns talking through, O'Hare left a little note for Colt with a name of a lawyer to contact. In hopes of getting some help. Trick being how we're going to contact a lawyer.
Good
After
question.
much deliberation, we finally came up with a plan to start an underground fight ring and sell combat drugs. Because that's always going to go well. We were
One
pointed-
equals the other, doesn't it? Oh, got an idea. Oh, to do with contacting the lawyer? Yeah. Sell drugs.
What can possibly go wrong?
He's a criminal lawyer. It'll be fine.
Just another charge to get acquitted on. It's great.
I'm actually fine with it. I just it's maybe a long walk, but it makes sense for the characters that have certain skills in certain manufacturing
One thing I did forget to mention.
containers. I don't know what to say. Yes.
One thing I did forget to mention is O'Hare also let Maybelline know the fate of her family, her parents.
Yes. Possibly adding to a better understanding as to why at least some of you are where you are presently. Okay, with that in mind, you guys, I think, would have arrived past the work shift, so to speak. And so, as far as the schedule goes, this would have been the evening dinner, and then you would have taken back to your areas in cell block 3. Okay, so as far as who you might have, actually I'm curious. Stephen, can you roll a d6 for me? And in the meantime,
D6 in this game?
Yep.
A
Oh
5.
my god.
A 5. Okay. You see predominantly of note. You see a rather bedraggled, with spotted hair, not spotted hair, I'm sorry, spotty hair, as in like hair that no longer has roots anymore, being escorted by 2 guards and being shoved into a cell. You can see that it is the extremely radiated version of Lucky, the gentleman that you met in the shuttle. He's been in there for at least 2 days. Can I get just an intellect check from Lyra, if you don't mind, please?
100%.
Yeah.
6.
6. Okay. There's something off about this whole danger zone thing in terms of what it is. In fact, I would say 6 is actually fine. It's not like it's particularly brain busting. You pass by an aisle, and by the way, it's actually worth noting. You can see on our bear radio it says ground level, right? That's on purpose because everything has a level to it. So there's the administrative level, there's the prisoner cell level, there's the upper mining level and the lower mining level. The lower mining level is called the danger zone, right? Lower mining level is the danger zone, and yet on your level in the prisoner area, there is a place for what's called solitary confinement. So that is where people should be going if they've misbehaved, not to an irradiated hellhole.
Yeah.
That's super illegal. And yet kind of being taken for granted as such. That said, you see him. I would say, I don't think it's really been established where you guys sort of are. I think you are basically next to each other in terms of like cells and things like that. You can communicate at least directly to each other, but it's going to draw attention if you talk too loudly or talk for too long. Can I get, while this is happening as well, can I get Nick and Cam to also roll a d6 for me, because we're going to figure out who is next to you.
I got a 6.
6,
4.
okay. 6 and a 4, okay. Uh-huh. Right, in that case, 4... The person that you are next to, Colt Jameson, you can see that this gentleman, it's interesting, he sort of has a posture that you would pick as almost like a professional like yourself, but more shady. But that said, as you're kind of making maybe some vague form of eye contact with him, he seems to deliberately avoid yours, and he seems to he's avoiding your eye contact, but he carries himself like there's just something about it, you know, when a cop kind of recognizes another cop from their posture, that kind of thing. So but
Sorry,
he doesn't seem to want to know you at this stage.
Was he across from me, did you say, or in the...
Jason, so on the left. Yeah. As well as... Oh, I'm getting a 1... So, Cam, you have next to you on your end. The rest of you are kind of like on the in-between, so this actually works out fine for me, because that's easy to remember. You can see a gentleman who's already there in his cell, and he is staring in the like he's staring in the corner of the room. So his back is kind of to you. You can kind of see his like side profile like this, and he's just going like that. So you guys are escorted in, except unceremoniously, as this is happening, Atten. You probably saw, at least Atten probably would have imagined this was coming. You are, as you are taken into your cells, Atten, you are not taken to your cell, and instead dragged further along to cell block 4. And as you are taken to a whole bunch of cells where you can see faces up against glass panels, and that's all you can really see of them. And someone opens up the door for you, shoves you in. It's a soft room full of padding. They don't say anything to you, and they close the door.
So worth breaking that prick's nose.
I was about to say, what did you do to deserve that, Stephen? Oh, he's such a charming guy.
So,
Break one dude's nose.
this is one situation where you won't hear me critiquing you too much, Steve. So the rest of you are somewhat together. Is there anything you want to say, do or be in the evening, or shall we cut to the next day / days / weeks?
Well, considering I'm in ISO, Atten will once again scroll through what he downloaded, and that's how he's going to pass the time.
Mm-hmm.
Still looking for more. That is it.
Oh, you mean
Maybe,
the
So the stuff I
Aslan
downloaded
stuff?
into my head. Yeah. You know,
Yeah.
he's like, I already rolled for it, but I'm just flavor-wise, it's once again just going to keep going through.
Okay. Understood. Not a problem. Okay. While you were doing that, what about the rest of you? Actually, let me ever so quickly pop this on over the top. On our bear rodeo, you can see that you guys are in this cell block area here, essentially.
Cool. All have our own cells.
That is correct.
And myself.
Actually,
and
yeah, good
Colt.
point. Yeah, I'm actually not thinking about this. You would have, yeah, I'm gonna say for the, actually, it's kind of more fun if you, I withdraw my statement. Remember what I said about neighbors? No, they're cell mates, because that's more fun. So that weird guy staring at the corner, is your
man.
cellmate, Marcus. This makes sense to
You
me.
just shut up.
I have not been to prison. Can you tell, internet? And Colt, the other gentleman that doesn't really want to make eye contact with you is in the same room as you. Okay.
Sweet.
But why do you ask, Cam? What were you gonna
Oh.
do? Because you might still be able to do something. Depends on what it is.
Because Colt got the letter for the lawyer, or the note
That's correct.
about with
The
the lawyer name
card,
and
yeah.
everything.
Mhm.
Yeah, and I just wanted to know if we were going to be in proximity to each other, so I could talk to him about how we try and work out a way to try and contact him.
So no, because Colt right now is on the other side of the proximity rise. Like basically, if you look at the stream, you're that many cells away from Colt as it currently
No.
stands. But
in
that
case,
said,
I'll
there
just-
is a place to talk to him. It would be in the recreation yard when
Yeah.
when.
In that
it is
case, I'll
time
just
to do
wait
that.
till morning or whatever, and then me and Colt will have a chat.
That is more than fine. Okay. Anybody else?
Are we like, am I with Lyra? Like, what's happening?
Yeah.
Mm,
But you gave everyone else cells,
that kind of makes sense. Yeah. Okay,
except the
I'll
doctor
allow
and
that.
I.
I'll allow that. Actually, mostly because there aren't that many women, so they would probably think to put you together as two female-presenting people.
Fantastic. I will probably just download everything about what happened with what was his name, Mr. Chiefman. I can't remember. And-
Azax.
I don't know who you're talking
Yes!
about. So.
Yes, Azax was it?
Oh,
Azax,
oh
yeah.
yes.
Yes.
And
And
that enters Mr. Chief Man. But I'll take it.
I wrote, what did I write? I wrote jail head honcho. So that really helped me when I looked back at my notes. So
I would
need
have probably gotten to it faster with Jailhead Hodgehog. Oh yeah, that guy. But Chief
Oh, yeah, okay.
Chief Man sounds like a
Yeah. Okay.
Sounds like a weird kind of Native American superhero from like the 30s.
Like really bad taste. Yeah.
badly done by a guy in Ohio who's never met a Native American. Anyway.
Correct.
Yeah. Anyway,
Oh
I'm
no.
sorry.
And then also she'd just probably just be like, we've got to get samples. We can't really just give them what we have. We have to dull this shit, right? We can't have like real angry prisoners everywhere unless we want to. But like,
Yeah, I wouldn't bank on that being our first option because they tore us apart almost.
yeah. So
and I don't think the guards could handle that. Truly, they seem like pussies. So
Look, to be honest, I think it's a really great idea if we're trying to have like a fucking sick escape. But
for a distraction, it's an amazing idea. But
Yeah.
I think otherwise, we should keep that on the down low.
the drug empire will die before it even gets to start.
Truly.
So
Speaking of the drug empire, could you help me take these vials out of my arm surreptitiously? Because I struggle to do it
absolutely.
myself.
yes.
Thinking of
I-
the
I-
drug empire! Drugs!
Okay, hey, I can't whisper with this voice,
I
so
know.
please assume that she is whispering and not be quite obvious. She is a deceitful
Yep.
little shit. So
Yeah.
Incredible,
Yeah.
incredible.
I am going to roll to see, because guards would be around. But yes, go on.
That's fair. That's
okay,
fair.
yep. So can I roll to be like surreptitious about it?
Yeah, who rolls for this?
Yeah, you can. Yep, go ahead.
Okay.
Stealth.
Fantastic.
I'd like to be like basically blocking her with my body, essentially, just standing right in front of where the
You're
guards would
also
be able
talking
to
about
see.
drug empires, so I don't know how relevant that is.
Oh yeah. I thought you meant for taking the vials out, not for.
Oh, no, I'm talking about them hearing about drug empire conversations.
I see.
Do you want? What's the other stat would you like me to add to stealth?
This would be intellects, really, or I could accept education as well.
Yay!
Yep.
Okay.
You
that's
know how to
fine.
have a quiet
Okay.
conversation. You choose not to most of the time, but you know how.
I
Yeah.
understand cards. And okay. +2. I can't. 13.
13.
Ooh.
Okay,
I'm stealthy.
that's good because I rolled an 11. I was like, uh-oh. So
No, I'm incredibly stealthy. Thanks.
okay, good. All right, fine.
Incredible.
So surreptitiously you're trying to do that. I will factor that into the arm removal as well. So you're trying to remove what from your arm?
The drugs.
I've got the anticoagulant and neurotoxin that I was going to give to Talbot, but I couldn't take them out when I was with him because there were guards around.
So what is the plan to get it to him in
So essentially,
this context?
once they're out of my arm, I can palm them to him directly. But if they're in my arm, it's a longer process to take them out
Okay,
and then
so
take vials out
a
to
sleight of hand
guards
sort of deal.
and-
Okay,
Basically, yeah.
okay.
Which actually I might give to Octavia because she's way better at that than I am.
It's all
Lyra is shit
years
at being
of
stealthy.
shady drug dealers in the corner, man.
Actually,
so
Lyra's stealth isn't too bad. What's Octavia's stealth?
2.
Not to be dramatic. Oh, okay, yeah. I will definitely. Lyra's is 1, which isn't awful, but 2
Yeah.
is much better.
Look, it's the one thing that she's good at.
it's like your entire job.
Right. Exactly. But yeah, no. So I'm more than happy to do that. I think that I don't know, Octavia could probably hide them on her body somehow.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking.
Yeah, probably just attaching them to her bugs and stuff like that. She's also going to give you bugs.
Oh, sick.
She's gonna
Love
hand.
bugs.
Yeah, right.
That's Abby, not Lyra. Lyra has no such
Damn.
distaste for bugs.
So I'll give you one of like the real real fancy ones, can do everything kind of thing, a computer on.
Yeah.
And then I'll give you a bunch of just like the visual audio
Yeah.
ones. And just be like, I don't think I'll be allowed anywhere near people that I could get these close enough to them. I was thinking about doing it to the O'Hare chick. And then I was like, how do I do this? Because if I get awkwardly close to someone, most of the time they back up.
That's fair. Yeah, you are. I mean, no offense, but you can be very close to people sometimes. Yeah, you can be. You can be a little intense. Maybe just without realizing it. But yeah, I think that's probably a better idea.
I'm just a people person, man.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's. I mean, honestly, if your visual countenance weren't so intense, I think you'd be probably a very, very good spokesperson for this group. Even now, I think you're a good spokesperson, to be fair.
I think it's hilarious that any of you have let me go.
I mean, on that note, by the way, bestie, Kerr.
Yes, my boy.
Tell me about that.
What did they? I can't believe what they. Well, you know, he's cool.
Yeah, you seem very chill and calm about him.
Yeah, he told me, I told him a really sad story about my past, just kind of like in passing, and he turned around and was like, I will kill anyone you want me to kill, and I was like, oh, no one's ever done anything like that for me before, so...
We love a protective man.
Yeah, right? Like, who needs roses and chocolates when you have a serial killer wolfman?
Serial killer wolfman, honestly, if I had to pick a vibe for you, it would be to partner with. It would be that.
Yeah, look, it kind of works somehow.
Look, it does.
I want to point out Steven's face.
Did you click that specifically for Steven's face?
It's like someone crop dusted Steven and left the room. It's just...
That's so funny. I cannot wait for Octavia to meet Conroy. I truly cannot wait. Because what's gonna
triangle?
Why not both? Anyway, I'm just upset. You know, I don't know how he's gonna heal and shit. Pretty bad.
He took a little beating, but I think he'll be all right. Just from the cursory glances that I had, I think he'll be all right.
I was gonna go and be like, hey, bud, and then I was like, oh no, let him rest.
Yeah, probably.
I've already annoyed him for like 5 days, so maybe I should give him a break. I know people have a certain amount of time that they want to spend with me and then go.
It seems like his tolerance for you is quite high, higher than most. Not that I'm saying that people just tolerate you, but truly, he seems to.
Oh no, people just tolerate me. I understand. Look, I am under no false pretenses.
Some people, I think you're quite lovely, to be honest.
Oh, thank you. You're like the best. That's also one of the nicest things anyone's ever said to me. I did read
the combination of any nice thing that anyone's ever said to Octavia is Lyra and Kerr. That's it.
Our whole life. I did read something like that in a discarded fortune cookie in a bin once. But you know, they seem to work real well.
With our comm links, can Skype call Octavia real quick?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll hear it go ding ding, and I'll go, hang on.
Hang on.
Oh, say hi to him.
But he's turned his call ID off, so it just says no call ID.
Oh, I know who it is. I have the top of the line shit in my head, man. I know who this
I've got
is.
one contact in my head right now.
I've only ever had one contact, and it's Atten. All right. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Atten?
They've separated me from y'all, but just so you know, I have words with Kakar, and he said time's short and hopes we can get out here and spend more time with his pack leader. And that he hopes he hasn't let the pack leader down by how things went. But he just wanted to pass on word to you.
Thank you. And I'm having a really tough time dealing with that emotional whiplash right now after what I was just talking about.
Are you okay?
Sorry, I just figured I'd call. I didn't mean to interrupt if you were anything.
No, it's
like that.
okay. It's okay. Are you okay? Just.
Oh, I'm fine. I'm in a padded room.
Fuck. How do you get it? I want a padded room. It's so much more
It's actually quite
comfortable.
comfortable. I'm
Yeah,
away from
right?
people. I got space Netflix in my head. I'm good.
Fuck. Alright.
But yeah, I just
I will
Kuka
say,
is a
because
little bit
Lyra
hurt.
is smart enough to know, because I assume Octavia's passing on everything relatively quickly to her.
Yeah.
That is probably O'Hare's parting gift. Because, no. Which is to say, where was Asin going to go?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
I
yeah.
understand that, but like.
Right.
Yeah.
So, just to be clear, yeah, she almost certainly has her paw prints on that one.
Yeah.
But yeah. Oh, I'm fine. Just let you know. Kerr's all right. He's on the mend, and he's ready to roll when we try to get our asses out of here.
You're a big softie. I fucking knew it.
Beep beep beep. Let's just hang up.
You're gonna have to put that on mute because Octavia's gonna try and call back like 15 more times.
Octavia, I don't think he's picking up now.
Pick up, damn it!
He just. Oh, that's so nice. I'm kind of jealous that he got the padded room though. I would really like to be able to sleep on the floor tonight.
Yeah, look, I don't think that you should do anything to introduce yourself to a padded room, because I don't think it would be a padded room that you'd go to if you were to do anything untoward.
Right.
I believe it would be the danger zone.
Actually, I was thinking about that just quickly. I know that, like, other things have to happen in the world. But I was thinking, if one of us go down there, like, I know that'd be shit. But, or even if we talk to someone, we have bugs. This shit's bad, man. They're not allowed to do this. Like, I've been in enough jail cells to tell you that this is inhumane.
I don't think it's very legal, and they should be using Atten's form of punishment for any
Well, usually they
kind
use the
of-
padded rooms for people who want to hurt themselves.
Well, usually, but I get the feeling. Also, you just said you wanted to. We're gonna talk about that later.
Oh, I'm not gonna hurt myself much.
Okay, we're going to talk about that, but we have. I like to think that Octavia and I have had like maybe 2 every fortnight like therapy sessions. Ever since I met her, I was like,
You just have a telehealth therapist on call, being like, Octavia's
like,
up
what
to
do I
it again.
do here, man? What do I do?
Just a 2 a.m. talk sesh around a Bunnings glass barbecue set in the backyard.
Yeah, with like the
Oh,
plastic
yeah.
table and chairs.
Yeah, with
Absolutely.
at someone else's
Good
house.
Octavia's
shit,
high as
dude.
hell. Absolutely. Fantastic.
Yeah, no, I was going to try and volunteer in the medical ward, and hopefully I don't know if I'd be able to gain access to the danger zone at any point in time, but I want to see what's going on down there.
Right?
I don't know why they're using it and not the solitary confinement. Maybe it's just harshness and humanity, but if
The
it's
way
something
that
else, I wouldn't know
Kakar
about it.
reacted, he's not the type to just be like overreact.
Well, I mean,
right?
I wouldn't want to be irradiated within an inch of my life. I can
No.
understand why he'd react like that, but maybe could you talk to him when you see him and just ask him if he knows anything else about the danger zone? He's
Absolutely.
been here longer than us.
Oh, I was gonna say, if we kind of have an in at the medical guy. Like, tell me.
Exactly, yeah.
We're
I was
buddies.
thinking also
can I say?
maybe if I am able to bug the medical room, people talk when there are just comatose bodies around.
Exactly. And there was that weird green room. Did you see the weird green room?
It's there's things going on here that I don't think we know about yet, and I think
I'm
we
very
should know
excited.
about them.
Yeah.
Um,
And maybe
mm.
like bring it back to the public. This is an outcry.
mm.
I could totally
Let's-
get like people behind us. It would be a movement.
I believe that, honestly.
Yeah, I know
I think we
so many
could- yeah.
people.
Do you?
No, I was lying.
Alright,
I
that's
know you
okay.
guys.
You know a lot of people for the amount of people that you knew before this, to be
You're
fair.
right. You're right. You're right. Yeah, no, absolutely. Bug.
Anyway,
I plan
yeah.
on giving more bugs
Yep.
to a couple of the others as well. Just because, like I
Lovely.
said, maybe not Atten, because I think that he's kind of done he's done what I've done and made himself like a target.
Mhm.
But like the others,
Mhm.
they seem to be able to like scoop around a bit quicker than we
I think
can.
so, yeah.
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 That's kind of why I kind of pushed to have the discussion with Head Honcho Man. Just- Like, no one's official's gonna let me near them. I wouldn't
Well,
let me
except for
near
him.
me.
Well, that's fair. Well, you seem to have a good rapport with him. I'd keep going with that. If you can get into his good books.
It's funny.
Yes, it sounded
Yeah.
like he was. You didn't get the impression that his friends were just laughing because he's head honcho, did you?
No. No. That was me.
Genuinely fun?
I was the obvious fake laugh in the room. It was quite awful, but
mm.
you know, sometimes
I did
you just
notice
have to
that,
take
yeah.
that hit. And
Sometimes.
he enjoyed that I was laughing at him.
Excellent.
Also, he seems kind of chill. Like he's all like, "I've got to serve my time, man," which I kind of get. You know, if we didn't have
I mean,
like 600 years to each person,
yeah.
great. But you know,
Yeah.
my life's a little bit shorter than that.
As I think all of ours.
Especially
Yeah,
Adam's.
well, he's
He's so
making-
old.
He's an old man.
Yeah.
I'm as old as he is. Shh. But
What the fuck?
I know. I look better than him for our age. I think.
Well, he
Could
was
be
a
the
cop.
priest, but-
Cops have this.
One
Yeah.
has been in fucking laboratories for like,
Yeah, I've
and
been,
the
like,
other's been
I've
fucking
been
chasing
old.
crooks. Like, wonder
I've
why
been
they look
tickling
older.
myself this entire time, and Atten's just
Yeah.
been like surviving on rations and chasing bad guys.
It's the
for
Obama
entire time.
effect, you know, just like,
Truly,
oh, wonder,
yeah,
like,
truly.
I wonder what happened to him.
Yeah, I just
Not good
I live in a
things.
lab, have money, backed by high society. Then
Yeah,
there's
it's good,
me,
it's good.
PTSD,
Mm.
horror crimes, dealing with criminals. It's like
Criminal
Honestly, I think
over here.
he just he could do his skincare routine a little better, I think, and he'd look so much better for his age.
What skincare?
And with that,
honestly, you
we're
don't
going
need
to cut
Blood.
to
it could have been the whole
Marcus.
episode.
I
Yeah,
was
no.
wondering how long we could make that bit go
I was
on
like,
for,
I
honestly.
wonder when Jack's gonna pull the plug. Maybe at
When's
the
it
end
gonna
of it.
pull? Never.
I was wondering if you'd wrap it up yourselves, but I guess
Nope.
not.
Not at all. Octavia and Lyra could have girl talk forever, to be honest.
Now,
Absolutely.
Cam, you can react to this however you want, but as you are getting settled, because you technically haven't really spent a night in here, at least not in these new digs, because before it was just kind of like you're getting settled in and now you've got a roommate. Which bunk are you going for?
Oh, thank God you said bunk, because that was going to be my next question. He's definitely on the bottom bunk. I'm on the top bunk.
Don't.
What?
The gentleman has kind of greasy, kind of longish hair, and he's not making eye contact with you as he just says, "Don't. Lucy sleeps there."
Well, either I'm sleeping on the top bunk or you're sleeping on the top bunk and I'll take the bottom bunk. Either way, I want some sleep. It's been a day.
Lucy sleeps on the top bunk.
Well, you
She's
join
6
me.
years old and she needs her sleep.
I would have a peer up on the top bunk. Is there anything on there?
No.
Great. I mean, I'm gonna sell with the crazy guy. Great. Look, buddy, it's been a day. I don't want to sleep on the floor. Would you mind if I slept on the bottom bunk? Then I just need to get some sleep.
Marcus, just give me a recon or deception if it's better. Either is acceptable. Education, I'm going to say in this case. And I'm going to give you a boon die.
Okay.
Specifically because you're a criminal. So I get the feeling you might be able to kind of navigate what's going on here.
11.
Yeah. Generally speaking, people who are here have done something pretty reprehensible, and this man is staring in the corner, not making eye contact with you and talking about a little girl that sleeps on the top bunk. This guy might be quite dangerous. It is your call. He makes no response to your negotiations whatsoever. This little girl is probably one of his victims
Right.
that sleeps on the top bunk.
This makes things so stupid. Oh man, I need to roll something here.
Glass jaw. Glass jaw.
He's a criminal, but I feel like Marcus would have a code,
Punch
and
him
he
in the
doesn't
throat.
take kindly to certain things.
Open palm
Yeah.
strike to the throat.
Oh, fucking hell. Alright. Marcus gets a look. He's like fully disgusted looking at the guy in front of him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's grabbing this guy and he's slamming his head into the wall.
Okay.
He's a criminal, but he's not a monster.
No, I have no problem with any of this. Okay, so you guys can hear this as you're continuing talking about toilet drugs, maybe boys in toilet drugs, or whatever the topic may be.
We
You
were talking
can
about
hear-
skincare. How dare
You can feel. I don't remember. You were talking about a lot of things.
Toilet
The
skincare.
Oh no, the women are talking again.
Oh no, the women
That's
are talking
clearly
about
what I
boys
meant.
again.
Yeah, that's clearly what I meant. Fucking hell. Anyway,
We love you,
Um,
Jack.
I
Yeah,
bet
that's
they're
all right.
talking about their
That's-
menstrual cycles.
that's how
He's thinking
quickly the
Guys,
internet can turn on you.
We're on
chat.
our periods. Don't come up for us.
Oh no.
Oh my god. Let's
Oh,
nuke
no.
England.
Oh
Okay.
no.
All right. So,
Oh,
um,
God.
you're talking about those things, and you feel it before you hear it. You this vibration, and you hear. Marcus says you're grabbing this gentleman, and you can hear, "Hey, I don't want to go," and the guards are kind of rushing towards you. This man seemingly has no pain reflex whatsoever, and you are slamming his head repeatedly.
Repeatedly until a crack of his nose, and as the guards go up, I've got him in a full-blown dragon sleeper trying to choke him out.
I understand. He's putting up no fight whatsoever, so just roll a d6 and let's see how badly you hurt him.
Kill him.
Oh.
Oh no.
That's a 6.
Oh.
Okay.
Do you have any luck?
I don't think luck is going to apply in this case. Cam specifically said that he was slamming his head. I don't think luck is going to apply in here. You're just pushing it, and this happens. I am going to say he's not dead, right? But he's definitely a mess by the time that you are grabbed. Okay. And as this happens, like, what have you done? And I will say as well, they say, oh, Benezek's gonna have a word with you. And then people are like, oh shit, what have they done? What have they done to Ghosty? And he's dragged out, and he's still got kind of this half-cocked smile on his face as he's being dragged away. You've got kind of blood on your hands. You're being dragged yourself. Yeah, out to, well, give me one more roll. This you can spend luck on if you want. You want to roll high. Yeah.
What was the name?
Ghosty. Ghost.
Oh, the other guy. Someone's gonna have to
Ghost. Oh, Benezek. Benezech. You have not met Benezek before.
Yeah.
I got a 4.
Okay. I will
I can
accept
give you
that
all luck.
to be...
Oh, I can donate some luck if we need it.
No, it's fine. Solitary, not danger zone. Because they are keeping an eye on that. They will beat you, however, so you take 1 point of damage as you are being disciplined. And then, Atten, you hear it as well as people are being dragged away and the like. You hear a whole bunch of nonsense happening, and you see Marcus being dragged along. Actually, here's a question, Cam. Are you like walking along? Are you putting up a fight as you're doing it? Like what's the attitude?
No fight. Like, they put me in with what Marcus considered one stuff. They probably expected something might happen like this, maybe one day, but not tonight. I sort of meet eyes with Atten, just walking. He sees the
you
blood
see
on my
him
hands.
through this little plate of glass, and that's about it.
I see his eyes, and I just go, "Hey," walk past.
Okay. Now, this means that as you are thrown in, give me 1 second, everybody. I just need to clear my throat, and the internet doesn't need to. Okay.
We still heard that.
No, you heard that. The internet did not. So, you. So would have been an extra button press, worth it. So, that situation plays itself out, and Colt, is there anything you? Well, actually, I'll kind of tell you the situation, as it were. This guy, as I said, doesn't really seem to have much interest in speaking to you. He claims the top bunk, and he's deliberately not looking at you at all. But would Colt do anything with that, or with what he's seen with Atten, or maybe asking any particular questions about what the prisoners seem to be chanting, or anything like that?
No, I reckon he's just gonna sit on the bottom and wait it out.
Mm-hmm.
This
All
dude's
right,
told him where he is. He's not interested in chatting. He's just gonna wait.
Yeah. In that case, for whatever reason, they are chanting Benezek, and I guess we'll find out what that means later. But with 2 of our heroes in solitary, it is a lonely breakfast when Lyra, Octavia, and Jameson join each other at the plum time of 7 a.m.
Fuck. What the fuck? 7 a.m.
Good morning. Having names.
It's late.
I hate this. I need to get out of here just because of the fucking time they wake me up. Jail
Colt, do you have
sucks.
any coffee?
I don't have any on me. Let's see what we can try and find.
And he's
Maybe
stronger
if you
than
can find some in
coffee.
the mess hall.
Like Marcus was, not Marcus, Colt was up at like 5 a.m. doing crunches and
100%. I was up at 5 doing push-ups, crunches the whole night.
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure I had to be dragged out of bed. Well, and by bed, I mean like the corner of Lyra's bed because I sleep like a cat.
Oh.
All right.
No.
So you guys are together. What do you guys want to say, do or be? Otherwise, you can tell me what you're doing with your day. Because
gonna
you had
find
certain
Batman.
goals, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Repeat that, Nick. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna find Batman. If I can.
Batman can join you if you like.
As you see now, I'm just gonna sort of wave to him as we're eating.
Oh,
Sort of sit near us.
okay.
And just,
Hello.
Hi,
I don't know who you are either. We have that in common.
I'm Octavia.
Oh,
Lyra.
I
okay.
fear I've made a mistake.
Colt, who is this?
Yes,
this
who
is
am I?
Batman.
Yes.
Batman?
His name is Batman.
Are you a Batman?
No,
Well, it's-
but it's what they am called.
Oh, nice.
it's awfully rude of me. What is? Do you have a name you prefer, Batman?
No.
I'm gonna call you Bruce. Got a question. Any
Mhm.
sections of what they call eggs, or whatever they've been given to
Yeah.
feed
Mhm.
Poet.
Oh yeah,
Um,
and you guys see for the first time little Boat stick his head out of his pocket, the little tiny bat. Yes, yes. Good.
Oh,
You
Jimmy has
make
two
really
questions.
good snacks.
The bat? Yeah, well,
Yeah. I'm not gonna eat your bat.
no, I understand.
You
That
just
is
make good
okay.
snacks.
I
I've
couldn't
had-
stop you, I suppose, if you really wanted to, but I like to look after them.
Oh, that's fine. I have rocks. I understand. They're important. You need to look after them, feed them, take them for walks. I get it.
That's weird.
What? You have a bat in your pocket.
My
You're
my
weird.
bat is alive.
My rocks are alive.
This is the Elmo. This is
Anyway.
the Elmo Zoe conversation, but it's in space in prison. Say
Rocco!
say hi to Rocco.
Rocco!
All of Octavia's rocks are just named Rocco. She got like 12 of them.
Rocco what?
Rocco
Rocco
1,
two?
2, 3.
Come on, Batman, say hi to Rocco. But they're not. It's Rocco's not alive.
Still say hi to him.
Does the angry puppet eyes? Anyway,
Oh, Colt, you made friends with a man that has bats. That's fun.
noticed
You
did
tell
that.
everyone you have other problems. Batman,
yes,
you probably heard the ruckus last night.
yes. Your friend hurt Ghost, who is a member of the Benezek gang, and that's not good.
Oh, one sec. So this Benezek gang.
Yes, Cell Block 3's gang. That's where you sleep.
Ah,
Oh.
fuck.
He probably should have thought of that.
But how big is Benezek? We're talking Big Rolf or?
The big Rolf of Cell Block 3, yes.
Is he a
Not
mountain
as
up on
big
there?
as Big Rolf, but the equivalent in stature. Big Rolf, I believe you were put into Cell Block 1, and then you pissed off Big Rolf, so they moved you into Cell Block 3, and then you attacked someone in Cell Block 3.
We could just get out of prison this way, honestly.
Heard cell block 4 is the nicest time of year.
Eventually they'll run out of cell blocks, right? We'll
Yes,
just stick
then
us
they'll put you in the
outside.
danger zone.
Yeah, that was the problem. Well,
Can you
I'm
tell us
surprised
more
that
about the
Atten
danger
didn't
zone?
head in that direction.
yeah.
Not Atten, I'm sorry. Mr. Marcus. I
Oh, so
assume
you
you've told
know
me
all
all
our
these names
names.
off camera.
I would assume so, yeah.
I love that he did not know me, but he's
Actually,
like,
you know what? No, no, no.
Marcus
I
is
No,
know
I'm
exactly
keeping
who
that.
Marcus is.
Yeah, maybe he knew all along. It's like, yes, everyone knows Marcus, of course.
Of course, Mr. Marcus.
An old glass jaw.
Greatest of all
I
time.
feel like honestly, if anyone were to know, like if they were to know anyone, they would probably know Marcus
Yeah,
from
mhm.
Crime Connections. That makes sense.
Danger zone, what about it?
Do you know anything about it? We kind of have been told that it's a big bad thing and that you get irradiated and shit, but like,
That's about right.
that's it? It seems like people come back. Do they come back?
Well, Lucky did. I'm not sure how long he's got. He was in there for a few days, but sometimes people take to radiation differently. So, some die down there. It's a place that is also work duty, so they have beds and stuff down there if they particularly hate you, but it's also a place where they can send you to work to mine the uranium. Then it goes
Surely
up in
people
little
would-
lifts and it's taken away and then processed in a ore shaft. Sometimes they put
green?
bodies in there.
Is it the green room? Nice. Uranium. Green room?
Jack doesn't know what you're talking about.
No? Okay. The glowing room.
Oh. I did not say it was green. I said it was glowing.
Okay. Octavia, we'll still put the same
To be
thing
clear.
together.
Oh, you're probably thinking of that's the administration level. The computer Carl is quite big.
Computer Carl?
Yes, that's his name.
Oh, Carl the computer. Good to know. We will write that down. Make sure that we know Carl. Carl the computer. I'm really good with talking to computers.
Well,
She is. It's true.
you have to be in certain amount of good behavior to be let onto the administration level, or you can do
I'm an innocent
dirty,
angel. I've done
dirty
nothing.
things for guards if you like.
Oh.
Sometimes people do that.
Right. Cool. Right. I'm done.
He seems to be
questioning.
particularly disgusted talking about anything to do with like with sex or sexual things. It's like as soon as he starts talking about it, he's like,
Batman, you said that people can be transferred to work in the danger zone. Is that? I would imagine that's a sort of punishment.
would you want to work in an irradiated workspace? I could put in a good word.
Well, I'd be interested to know your connections, but no, it's not my preference. But as in, is everyone who gets put in the danger zone tasked to work, or are some people just put there?
Both. We are here to do work.
Okay.
Sometimes, if you're good, you can work. Even in some people even get the chance to clean the warden's house. That's a cushy job. Or the library. That's good too sometimes.
You see, the warden lives here.
Well, yes.
Okay.
It's Jack can't show the map on stream, everybody, unfortunately,
Yeah,
because something happened and I don't know what happened, but it
No.
is
A distance away from another planet, isn't it?
no, it's on site. It's just
on-
surrounded by a fence, so it's not particularly easy to get to.
Oh no, I meant the reason why he stays on the planet is because like
Ah,
that would be
Yeah.
a terrible commute.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Well, that too. Yeah, 100%.
It'd be like a 10-day commute every day.
Yes. 1 second, and I will find
Cool,
where it
wait.
is in case it matters. Warden's residence.
Well, do you have a fence around your house, Warden? Keep rabbits out.
Not inaccurate. Too many rabbits in prison.
There are a lot of bats, to be fair.
Yeah,
That's
that's
right.
a point.
There's a few.
There would be
Same
bat
thing,
shit
really.
everywhere. My god.
Anyway,
so-
I can't find it right now, but
That's
he
right,
mentions
that's
it,
fine.
and he says it's like quite a nice little place. It's got a garden, which you in particular, as a former citizen, Octavia, would be like, "What the fuck? What do you mean?" Because it's the desert.
Yeah.
It's, and also
Why
a
would they
somewhat
waste money on a
poisonous
garden?
atmosphere outside the prison walls. So it requires a lot of maintenance, particularly because of the cold of desert nights.
My god. You
Uh,
need to put the right plants in. You know, when you live in a desert, you gotta put like desert plants in. You can't put like
I
a
don't think
rainforest in a
so.
desert.
No,
No, it doesn't work that way.
I agree.
Fucking
I
imperial
don't.
bastards.
I
They goddamn money.
Yes.
Jared,
Mhm.
this is half Atten, half me. In thoughts, does Atten recall seeing any Aslandians on this prison?
No, sir.
So there's Varga and humans, no Aslandians.
There's only one Varga, and that's
Oh, it was
Part of
only
the
the one
problem.
Varga we've seen.
yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's why I was so worried about him going, because he's literally like a shit kicker because he's the only one.
Okay.
Mhm.
And
That's half the problem. Most of the problem.
It's the reason why he was beat so badly before even going in there.
Stephen forgot that.
That's okay.
Yeah,
You're all
cool.
good. There are other potential aliens, particularly in the form of Soleimani, but they look quite human, so you haven't necessarily spotted them yet.
They're
I would
difficult to
say
spot.
that the big difference is that they tend to have kind of like broader noses and their pupils are a little bit wider. That's mostly as far as the differences go. They're not particularly different.
wanted
Kind of
to,
like, what's the word? What are the ancient civilizations called? We were the
Prometheans,
Neanderthals, and there were other kinds of humans at the same time. Kind of like that.
Homo sapiens.
Yeah,
I
we
feel
were
like
Homo
it's a good
sapiens and the rest, Neanderthals, all that shit,
Yeah.
right? So,
Yep.
Cool. Yeah.
July.
Both me and Atten thinking and putting things together. That is all. Back to your
All
normal
good.
broadcasting.
yes. Did I answer your question about the danger zone?
Oh,
Yes, thank you.
Okay. Well, cool. If that is all the questions that you have at breakfast, tell me what you plan to do. So, for example, you were supposed to get jobs. Now, you probably remember better than me because I've got 1,000 factoids about the prison in my head. You were going to get different jobs in the prison, ideally.
Mhm.
Was the conversation with Azax, has that already been set up?
no,
Or
it
is that-
hasn't. I think so Octavia went in with the like, hey, here's our ideas, like how do you feel about it, kind of feeling him out. And then she was gonna go back like today and be like, hey, we need work. Like I heard that you were the man. Get us jobs and we'd love the work.
I think he gave you a job specifically. He said, prove that you.
We have to give him a proof of concept
That's
with
right.
the drugs. So
which
that
I
is
think is the outlying thing right now. So
Yeah, but
as
the
far as
problem
getting,
is-
go ahead.
we need jobs to be able to give him a proof of concept because we need to get into the medical lab or at least a
Mhm.
lab, be able to fuck around with shit.
Yeah.
So that's why she would be coming back and being like, we have, like, I've brought it to my team. The team is like, yes, great, A+. Unfortunately for us to be able to create this, what we're making, we will need workplace mints. and then probably be like, Lyra doctor, makes sense.
Mm.
And then whatever anyone else wanted to do, they could do. It was mainly just getting someone in the med bay, and hopefully me as well, to be able to help with the drug situation. But
Okay. Do we want to make that our next point of call then?
we can do that.
Yep.
Yep.
All right, sure. Azax is there, and it's a situation where he will simply go, okay, well, that is definitely doable, but if I remember correctly, it was a conversation where you were going to show me something and then I would do something for you. So, in the meantime, because I'm a good sport, I do have a certain amount of work that you could do in terms of earning your keep and possibly based on your collective gang's reputation, perhaps improve it somewhat. Mort, have you met him, the chef? The
No.
cook?
No.
Some of you have.
No. Who has? Who's been born?
There was a big cook gentleman. Some of you met him in the mining level. He was fat, jovial. Does this ring a bell to anybody? You've definitely met him. I don't know who's met him, but
It wasn't me, at least.
I think it was.
Love madam.
say it again.
I think it might have been Arena.
Who?
Arena?
No, fucking wrong campaign. Pickle's character,
Maybelline.
Maybelline.
Well, he's the one serving your slop, and he is interested in getting himself some meat. So I'll be honest with you. I get the impression that Mr. Atten and Mr. Marcus are headed down in that direction, towards the danger zone. He's mentioned that he would particularly like cave dragon. That's going to be a little difficult, but if you... I said what I said. You misheard me?
No, I was just surprised that there's a thing called a cave dragon here.
It's not actually with wings. It's just a cave... Like
a lizard.
Yes,
Cave
like
lizard.
a Komodo,
I see.
I suppose.
Yeah, it's just like a really big lizard.
Lovely.
Obviously, you're going to have to be a little brave and head down to the danger zone, but chances are some of your compatriots are doing that together. You get that sorted, and bring me back some meat to Malt, and happy days. We can go from there.
Right, so there.
Alternatively, Harry, Hari, is looking to get a transfer. I don't know how you would get about that. That is on my list. And incidentally, Spiro is probably someone that you wish to talk to. I can put you in contact with him, but he can open any door if you cut him in. I get the impression that that might come in handy in terms of what you may or may not be doing. Wink.
Right. That's great. Another random question that totally means nothing. Know anything about the vent system?
Could you be more specific? Yes, I see there are vents. I can see them. They are venting.
Do you know anything about them? Do you know what they're venting? Are they venting in? Are they venting out?
Okay. Well, I figured you could possibly answer that for
Sorry.
yourself, since you came onto the prison planet not that long ago. You saw the guards wearing masks and the like, correct?
Yes.
That was for the poisonous atmosphere. That's what the vents are for. To
Right,
ensure
so we're
that we don't.
venting
Yes.
out.
Yes.
Good. Need mask for vent. Thank you. That's a very good suggestion.
Is there actually this sounds interesting. I could possibly be intrigued by this if you want to spend your time on it. Of course, keep in mind, That's quite suspicious. So I don't know how you plan to do it without
my
being
ways.
seen. I will trust you on that. What do we imagine is up there?
Either. Well, look, obviously there is a way out eventually, but poisonous atmosphere. But, it'd be nice to have an idea of where they lead, where they could go, what could be overheard, what could be done.
All right. Well, I can tell you the vents, from what I understand, they're basically a circle. But if it sounds essentially like you're giving me the impression that there might be something to find there. If that is the case, and you happen to find something, and you happen to let me observe it and such, I might even let you keep it, depending on what I need, but mostly I'm just trying to make sure you're not jerking me around. Is what it comes down to.
Right. How do I prove that I'm
So
not
if you want to
jerking
put your
around?
energy into that, perhaps while Mr. Coles and Mr. Dr. Delaney work on their cave dragon problems, then all the better. You are gaining good solidarity, which, by the way, I'm doing you a favor in that regard, regarding what Mr. Kelly may or may not have done in your cell
I
block that
already
you were
know,
moved
thank
to
you.
thanks to violence.
Honestly, thank you. It's
You're
nice knowing that we have someone that has somewhat of our back, even without proving to you that we can do shit.
Well, I appreciate you understand where I'm coming from.
I used to
everyone-
run like this weekly meeting, and it was very the same. Had to like understand how business world works. I get it.
Well, I thank you for the kind words. As I said, as it turns out, all of this is your free reign. You prove to me that you can get things done in a timely manner. Then we will talk about doing favors so that you can produce me the trial testimonial that you plan to put forward to me for me to consider me having a relationship with you in the first place.
Absolutely. Well, in good favor, I will gift you. And I surreptitiously pull out one of my more simple bugs. I'll give him 2 of them and be like, just in case you ever need
Wonderful.
a hearing device.
That's... Okay, very good. Interesting. Yes, okay. Come on, babies. And they'll just kind of crawl into his ear. He's perfectly used to it, it seems.
I knew it! I fucking knew it! Octavia's on the inside just I fucking yes! I did it!
And he will go, well, good luck in whatever it is that you choose to do. I will be here, and here's one of the benefits of being in prison, except perhaps Mr. Kelly and Mr. Ayrton, depending on how proactive the enemies they've made are. There's no time limit here. So, go forth, take your time, try not to get killed.
I'm
He's
very
gonna
good at
send
not
a
getting killed.
text mind text to Octavia and be like, I don't suppose you might be able to acquire maybe a weapon or so, like a shiv or a knife. We saw that guy with that one sun stick. Anything along that lines might be useful.
I shoot at and back. We've already pushed our mark a little bit. I'll try to find something around. I don't know.
You could ask him where it would be.
Yeah,
That's
that's
not
actually a
an
good
issue.
idea. Yeah, I think
It's
I
not
would.
like you're asking him for it. It's that
Yeah.
you're trying to...
Yeah, where would I be able to acquire a weapon?
I suppose that depends on what you're talking about. Obviously, I don't know of any such things.
Right. Yes.
Of course. But the armory is on the ground level. It's protected by a fence, as you might imagine. Worth noting, that fence is heavily electrified. You will get yourself hurt if you're even standing near it, and you will get yourself fried to a crisp if you put weight on it.
Alright, so I need to go under it. Fantastic. Good to know.
I believe that you can do it. You have not proven to be anything but resourceful and a go-getter.
Ah, yes, I try. Alright. Great.
All right. Good luck with the vents and the meat if you worst case scenario. Or perhaps you want to stick together, whatever it is you so choose.
No, they can't stick together in the vents. And I walk off.
Okay, now, so you're definitely set on the vents. That is more than fine. Lyra, what do you want to be doing with this information?
He mentioned the space dragon. Lyra is not in any way capable of fighting without her darts. So she will not be doing that because she's gonna fucking die. So she will probably instead go to... Can we just go to the medic bay, or is that a thing where we have to be like...
Oh no.
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 Sweet.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
In fact, like, unless you guys tell me what you're specifically doing, you're all headed to the mines. Once this is like done, and we will get there, Karen. I know you're planning to do something shady.
No. I was just gonna say, I could stab Lyra.
I was literally just about to say, like, is there a way? Well, I mean, of course, there's a way for me to get hurt, but like,
What attached to you to your knees?
I mean, a little.
So attached to you to your eyes.
Add that more.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I'd like to just like elbow probably Colt while Octavia's talking to Azax, and just say, the only way for me to get into the medic bay is to be hurt, isn't it?
As a patient will get you in, or...
Jameson, I will say, as a medic yourself, you would be aware. It kind of depends on what you're trying to do, Lyra. So, like, you know, like you'll be able to get in, but as you noted beforehand, security is pretty top notch. So, to be clear, you can absolutely get in with what you're planning to do, but it might be worth thinking about what the next step is when you're doing that, because it's going to have to be pretty minimal. If you're planning not to get caught.
Is the doctor like the person that I would talk to about getting a job, or would that be someone higher up?
Technically, you can talk to the doctor. You can kind of try your luck with whatever you like. Azax clearly knows how to do it. He's just not interested in doing it unless you prove that you're not wasting his time.
100%. Yeah.
So if you bring him something, if, like, for example, right, if he mentioned, Octavia mentioned the vents to him, he's like, that sounds interesting. You bring me something worth looking at, then I will factor in, like, how useful you are to me, and then I'll think about doing favors. The same could be done for you, right?
Yeah. Sick. Okay.
So you could easily, for example, just walk around the prison. If you've got nothing else worth doing, you could easily, like, get an idea of the prison, just paying attention to where you're going, what's going on, where things are, and get an idea of where things may be, and start gathering rumors, and then maybe something will come up. That's manageable. But if you're planning to go into the medic's bay, which is perfectly fine, then you'd have to think about what comes next, because guards are obviously, right? Like, that's one of the hot spots.
100%.
And you can certainly bribe them, but that requires having something to bribe them with.
I was gonna say, I don't have
Wherein
shit
lies
to
the
bribe
problem.
anyone with the movement. Yeah. Colt, do you think you could injure me in such a way that it wouldn't draw attention to you? I don't know whether that's a foolish request or not.
Respectfully, I'd rather not.
I appreciate that, but I think it's in our best interest.
Look, if you're trying to get into the medical bay...
I appreciate your point of view, but do it anyway.
I appreciate you trying not to harm me, but I do not care.
I said,
I said what I said, bitch. Do it.
I don't need your
I
consent.
said.
Do it.
I don't care if you don't want to do this.
I don't need
I'm
your
fine with
consent
it.
to stab me.
I've got a bit of a different idea. They'll notice if a patient's out
Go
of the
on.
bed.
Yep.
How good are you with resetting shoulders?
I'd like to think pretty good. I've done a fair amount in my time.
I know how to rip one out. I can take mine out and you can show a guard and hopefully get into work that way.
Excellent. Well,
Or is, make sure a guard sees you reset it.
true. As in, you're thinking that the guard would just take us both up to medical bay?
Almost certainly not.
Yes.
Well, we can at least see if they would nod, at least you know what you're doing.
Well, that's what I'm trying to basically get through to the medical officer. I don't remember what his name was.
Just to make sure I understand. So, Abby, what I was saying
Something.
before, what are you
Yeah,
trying
yeah.
to do once you're there? Because I don't want you to spend all this time getting in there
Yeah.
be cock-blocked, essentially.
So, good term. My aim was to talk to the doctor basically and just say
Right.
I can be like helpful around here. I can be another, apprentice, or basically what Talbot is doing.
Okay.
Like
Essentially,
I
that is
can be
risky.
that.
That is risky. I will put it out there.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
not as risky as other things. Obviously, you're just like, can I have a job? Blah blah blah. Right.
Yeah, and
But
yeah.
I'm just telling you that they're going to be listening to everything. So if you do that, your character will be aware. You probably want to be careful with how you phrase it. But if you then get in under false pretenses, then you're hiding from the doctor and from him. So I'm just putting it out there, and I'm going to shut up.
Yeah, I'm not aiming to be there under false pretenses. Like Lyra can generally be helpful in the medical.
So then I
way.
will respond and say that means that you need to convince the doctor, somehow unheard, hey, can I do a drug lab in your medical bay and also not get caught? You see the problem?
Didn't he have some sort of understanding with Talbot already?
I
thought
actually
we
don't know if
established
I
that.
established
We
that. Did I?
You did.
I think we did, yeah.
Yeah, because
Yep.
Talbot's the way we
That is
got
true.
we could get
Yep.
in.
Yeah.
I'm remembering.
And he was like, yeah, you can speak to the doctor and have some sort of
Yep,
Because
you
he's
can
been
definitely do it.
stealing
I'm just
medical
telling
stuff.
you that it's a situation where, like, they can't save you. If I roll well, then it might end poorly.
That's
But that's it.
Well,
Just making
okay.
sure.
That's
It's
all right.
What if you just wait like a day? Maybe we get
Yep.
Talbot to be the one to bring it up and be like, hey, I know this is fucking insane, but like there is another person here that is incredibly good at their job. And even just that, to just put the earworm into the doctor's brain. And also like, whatever we plan on doing, we can always give a cut. We're not really in it for the money.
Well, the plan that I had with Talbot was, so I'm collaborating with him to make drugs on the doctor's turf, basically. 35% cut for Lyra. If I give Talbot the neurostimulant and anticoagulant. But we're doing it with the doctor's know-how and consent, essentially, is what Talbot told us last time.
Well, he is. It's a different deal for the doctor.
Fair, yeah. The
Talbot has got
thing
his
that
own
Talbot
deal.
had left. Yes, yeah. But the thing that Talbot had left with was speak to the doctor.
What?
The thing that Talbot had left Lyra with last session was you need to speak to the doctor, essentially.
That is true. So, honestly, what I would suggest to you is all of that is fine, but what I would because your character be smart enough to understand this, you don't want to be having that conversation anywhere near where people can hear. So you probably want to get someone to do something that draws the guard's attention while you have this conversation.
So Atten's gonna be on the loudspeaker, and he's gonna go, What if Octavia coerced one of the fellow inmates into rioting and or attacking a guard to the point where then you could go in and do your doctor things and heal up a guard who's just been shivved? and be like, "Look, I'm healing you," and then you go into the med bay while still helping, and they're like, "Oh shit, this person's a doctor." I'm sure that's going to
Ideally-
affect you on the norm, you know, just me and my thoughts in solitary is all.
In my head.
Yeah,
It's
Octavia
so
doesn't
weird
relate
that we
any
should.
of this.
We're all like we open up a conversation leak and we just read each other's minds. It feels so weird. Ugh.
What's crazy is this is a one-on-one link, but I feel like there's multiple other people in this voice area. It's just
Yeah.
Octavia's
It's almost like
the
we can
demons.
hear you.
It's almost like we're in an echo chamber.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But that possibly idea of riot, help, guard. Look, you have skills that could be useful, and you endear yourself to a guard. Like, oh, you saved me, a guard.
Well, maybe if it's specifically, sorry, Karen's lost the voice here, but maybe if it's specifically like one of the guards from the med bay.
True. Easier to bribe.
Or the doctor himself, if you feel like doing that.
I mean,
Someone else
it's
shifts
true.
him, he doesn't know you were involved. You save the doctor, the
Shifts the
doctor's like,
doctor?
holy shit, yeah. Fuck the
We would have to
middleman
be
with the
in
guards. But
very good control of what this one guy is doing.
oh, absolutely.
This one guy's
absolutely.
like,
And this plan
sentencing
couldn't go
himself to
bad
death.
at all.
It's
No,
not one.
Not at all. Not at all.
Not an Octavia plan, never. It always goes perfectly well.
Yes. I don't like the fact that my beginnings of a plan turned into an Octavia plan.
Sorry.
Scary times.
Every
Okay,
plan turns
so,
into an
This
Octavia.
is my
in the interest
trained
of
guard
keeping
for-
things moving along, so you want to do what? You're trying to do what?
I don't know that starting a riot is potentially the easiest thing that we could do here. I think
we were
Lyra
back
will
on our
go
first
to-
hour here.
Okay,
That is
that's
true.
But still. Colt, why don't we try your shoulder dislocation plan? That way both of us could potentially get to medbay, and if it doesn't work, then you have a dislocated then relocated shoulder, and we try another plan. I think that might be the safest first route.
Easy. Okay, so that's what you two are doing, and Octavia's doing her thing. Okay, so in the interest of this, Octavia, the folks are being escorted out for mining work. Jameson, you're going to do something to your body to pop out your own shoulder, is what I'm hearing?
Yep.
Okay.
He said with intense pride.
I'm going to say give me a check of your choice to do this. This is difficulty 10 to not suffer some pain as a result of this.
This is gonna be great.
I'm going to let you do it regardless. The question is, will it hurt?
Oh, it's
I mean,
It's gonna hurt like a mother.
Surely.
so sorry. What was the roll you just needed? Just that
You tell me.
I'm actually going to use my unarmed melee. So what I'm planning to do is I'm gonna find a
He's
door,
grabbing your arm.
slam it.
Oh my god.
I'm just gonna haymaker a door.
Oh my
Oh my god.
It's
Oh,
like onto a
I'd
table.
like everyone to note that this was
Yeah.
Colt plan, not Lyra's.
This
Or
is
moving out. I can't do
hilarious
it in the
because I thought I
cafeteria.
was being too mean
No.
by giving it difficulty 10. And then he said, I'm going to punch myself in the shoulder. So hard it pops. And yes, that's difficulty
my
10 for that not to
God.
hurt somehow. Yeah.
Mm.
And then blame it on
Fair.
Big Rolf.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was the other one.
it was all his fault.
And start a fight. I got an 8.
Okay.
Do you want to lock?
I'm going to
Hey.
2 luck of my own.
Okay.
Nice.
And get that one across to
Okay.
that.
Right. So it's still extremely painful. However, you do not take mechanical damage. You pop your arm out and you do what?
I'm just gonna fucking scream.
Uh-huh. Okay.
just as loud as I can to get as much attention from whoever is around. And just,
Yep. There's some who are like, and there's actually, hang on.
Any guards
I'm also
actually
going to
see?
pick a random prisoner and just start calling the motherfucker and screaming at him.
Yeah. As you begin to do that, it's one
Back to the
person who
riot.
does not take what. Yep, because I rolled a 1.
Oh.
So you scream in the
Oh,
face of
no.
one who
Okay.
just doesn't like that happening. It just goes ah ah ah.
Oh,
And it's just like,
Jesus.
shut the fuck up!
Oh, no.
It's, ah, ah, and then the whole prison just goes fucking bonkers. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, let's
Okay.
go.
Mark is just sitting in his cell.
as the-
Yeah, they're all right. They're
Lots
okay.
of
Doing
beatings
fine.
happening. Yeah. Okay. Cut to
Kalima.
Marcus.
Kalima.
Cut to Marcus calmly leaning against the padded wall. Going, I wonder what everyone else is up to.
I wonder what these guys are up to right now.
Ah, beatings.
Just seeing Octavia jumping off the table, just freaking elbows.
I've got a I've got a first person's view from the mural wing.
You know how
Octavia,
Octavia lives now.
Okay.
Why does she always go for the eyes?
Okay, so 20 agonizing minutes later, as all of this has happened. Jameson, I need you to make a luck check for me now. So in this instance, you need to roll 2d6 and you need to get that number or under.
Ooh.
Shit.
Oh no.
Only part of the game where you want to roll low.
I'm going to use the inspiration I got for the Fraggle Rock joke.
I forgot about that.
You get to
Can
roll
I- is that a-
1d6. Yeah.
Running one
yeah.
again? Cool, because I
Yeah,
rolled a 1
yeah.
and a 6, so rerolling that 6. We got under.
Okay. They definitely uncover that it was you. However, you're clearly well, I mean, that's what you wanted, isn't it? But it's because you've injured yourself in some way, and they go, "What happened?"
Fucking.
I can see that. What happened?
Some fucker pushed me, and I'm pretty sure it was them. And
Foul.
Hang on. Are
Well-
you blaming someone?
I was, yeah, originally.
Oh my god. Okay.
He just picked the guy.
I just picked a dude.
Yeah,
but
and
now
I
he's
need
trying
to
to
find
scream.
out who they belong to now, because
Yeah.
this could be very bad for you.
We were in jail, and jails notoriously have gangs.
True.
I'm pretty pissed off two of them. What's
They're
another
going.
one, really?
Guys, we
It's
are a gang.
fine. It's
I just
fine.
wanna
We're
say.
all fine.
Okay.
Real fun.
Gang, yeah.
But not
The
really
two
an
mates.
established gang yet.
And so,
We're a bit of a
Karen and
Two of the
Abby,
main
roll a
fighters
d6 each
in
for me,
the-
please.
Uh-huh.
This is so,
Fine.
this
Solitary.
is so
A
crazy.
1.
Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
Sounds like we're definitely going to the infirmary.
Yeah? I would also like to do a thing after you're done with this.
Oh no.
Like while this is kind of happening. Oh no.
How far away from just opening one of those vials and just
I
fucking
mean,
playing
honestly,
the
at
joke?
this point,
You point your
not that
finger
far.
at this gentleman who's got a bit of a handsome face, but he's got like kind of like pushed back kind of gelled hair, and he's watching all of this. He's a little bit lanky, and the guards look at the guy you pointed and they say, "Capisci?" What?
Pick
And
the
Capisci
bitch.
goes, yes, I'm the brawling type, aren't I, lads? They go,
It'd be like a paraplegic or something.
No, he's just like the impression that he picked a random person, and this person looks like a nerd.
He's just a blind man. Not able to trust it.
He just like wandered around.
Yeah.
I he just
At least it
ran
wasn't the old guy that Marcus beat up last night. They'd be like, yeah, right, 'cause he's in the condition to fight.
accidentally picked Batman. He's like, that guy. He's pointing at Batman.
No.
Batman be
Well-
like, you this motherfucker.
Guys, you know, it's
It's been a pleasure
Yeah.
serving with you, Colt.
you're right. You're yeah. I that muscly fella. I pulled his arm out, guys. Take me away. The whole prison kind of breaks out in laughter, and oh man, you are injured. You're clearly lying, however. So what I'm going to say in this situation, well, they're going to take, I think they will take you over to medical just to make sure that you're in. And then as that happens, Jameson, as you're being escorted away rather quickly, the guy's friendly looking face, up to this point, as soon as like, you know, that situation happens, a guard like walks over to him and like starts speaking to him quietly. And he's watching you as you go, and he's like, and his face definitely gets a little bit darker. This guy is not only like seemingly not the kind of person to do this, he has sway with the guards. Abby and Karen rolled particularly interestingly for this particular gentleman. So you're being taken to the medical area. The doctor is there, Dr. O'Reilly, if I remember correctly. I think I wrote that down.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep. And he examines you. However, you are not in any position to... I mean, you can, but the guards are right there. They do not leave your side. The doctor pops your shoulder back in relatively quickly. And then I would like you to roll a d6 for me.
5.
In that case, I'm going to let you decide.
We need a
Nick,
character. I know.
do you want to go to the danger zone for work, or would you rather go into what's known as, the first time you're hearing about it, called the Hole?
Well, I'm off to the
Okay,
danger zone.
throw him in the hole.
Danger zone? All right, then. So you start heading into that direction. And then there were 2. Octavia,
Dude,
I will say
thank
this. There is a silver lining to this, and
He
that
made a
is
perfect
I'm
distraction
fair.
for me to
Exactly, 100%.
100% the moment he starts, I'm like, scatter.
Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking. Yeah, we're on the same page. So I'm gonna give you a stealth check, difficulty 8, with a boon die, please.
Oh, nice. A boon die. I need to find another D6.
Nick, solid plan. Just the pointing screwed you.
Oh no,
Unfortunately.
genuinely, the plan was either it works for us or there's a distraction. So
Oh well, okay.
it was my plan.
fantastic.
Oh, fine. Okay.
All right. So it is stealth plus dex.
Yeah.
Okay. I can't math. 15. I got double 6s.
Okay, 15 double
On a boon
sixes.
die.
Hey,
Yep. Okay. You scooch along, and eventually, as this is happening, you can see it's going to require you to kind of get like some chairs up and on top of each other. You're kind of in a hallway area, and you're going to have to find a way to scoot yourself up and kind of grab the things.
And very dexterous.
That's yes. So in this situation, what I'm going to assume is that you're going to be you tell me, are you trying to find somewhere quieter, or are you trying to go where the gentleman was staring, as far as that position of the vents? Because that's harder, but you've already rolled your stealth, so either way is fine. I just need to know.
Which gentleman staring?
So last session you found out about the vents because someone was staring at the vents.
Oh,
where they
right,
were.
right, yeah. Yeah, look, I don't think that she'd do it in like a hallway because it'd be quite obvious if there were a bunch of chairs stacked up. However, if she could find like a quiet time, like to pop back into like the cafeteria area, because it could just look like stacked chairs.
So yeah, that's fine. So you're either going for somewhere more subtle, or you're going for the spot specifically that the guy was staring at, which was kind of in the middle of the cafeteria.
Let's go for a subtle spot. She's a bit more subtle when it comes to stealth, and then she'll
Okay.
probably try and make her way over there. That's like her first point of call.
I understand. Okay, then I need you to just make a straight. This would be athletics, dexterity, to get through it.
I am good at athletics, surprisingly enough. Which athletics? Dexterity, strength, or
Dexterity.
endurance?
Dexterity.
Perfect. I am very good at dexterity.
Mhm.
Oh, double sixes!
Okay.
Fuck.
In that
Okay,
case,
so that's plus
you.
14.
In that case, I'm going to give this to you straight away. You now here's it's going to get tricky in a second because actually I need to know what you want to do with this. You commando crawl through those vents all while the riot is happening. You can be in and out and do whatever you want to do with this. You see exactly where the gentleman, like you, because you can kind of see like there's kind of like those little vent things that you can kind of see down like in video games, like where is this person, blah blah blah. You're exactly where the gentleman was looking. And in front of you is what's called a power pack. It's a electronic device that can be sort of manipulated in lots of different ways. Kind of think the space future equivalent to the various parts in a kit that you would use to make a radio. Right now, and it's in a little kind of carrying case, like a first aid kit, about this big, so to speak, about the size of a Rubik's cube, and it's got all the parts you need to make something rudimentarily electronic, right? And it is there, and clearly, whoever was looking up at it was just obsessively checking it now and then because it belongs to him.
Octavia takes note of where it is. She's not gonna touch it just yet. Does it look like it's like missing any parts, or is it all kind of like part? Like
I would say it's not that it's missing parts; it's that it's not enough by itself, unless you get a very successful roll for whatever it is that you wanted to make it into. It's the. As I said, it's the equivalent of like making a radio. So technically speaking, something rudimentary, you might be good. However, I will tell you this for free because you've been around the prison enough to see the towers, and you think to yourself, those are probably communications towers. And you know that's true because Perry was talking to someone at some point, which means something needs to be powerful enough to reach ships in orbit.
Yep.
Right?
Okay.
Probably nothing more powerful than that, but theoretically you could make something that communicates in that way, or put it in and hack the communications tower, or whatever you wanted to do. It's a plus B equals C situation, you would think.
I'm gonna put one of my bugs on there. Because I think it was like 25 bugs or something I bought. So I've just got a little guy. It's gonna be one of my big boys. Like it's gonna have all visual, audio, everything, computer, so that I can kind of contact it. And I'm almost gonna just like put it, not with it, but like above it in a corner of the vent. So almost like a security camera, just to kind of watch over it, and I have it there.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, so you do that. Colt, you reset and do nothing else with your arm. You reset your arm and do nothing else, correct? No conversations attempted. You just take the L and you proceeded down to the danger zone. As in Marcus, you are then kept in solitary for as the days progress. 3 days for Marcus. No, it'd be longer than that. 3 weeks, I'll say. And Atten,
Yeah, that's fair.
you bashed the head repeatedly of the prisoner on your second day.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yep.
That's fair.
And for
I'll cop it.
Atten, let me see. You were remind me why you were put in solitary? I can't even remember. 3 weeks as well for sure. Because you broke the fucking head guard's nose.
Yeah, dude.
So I will say for your characters, as they are rejoin everybody else, we'll talk about the progress that you've made, Lyra and Colt and Octavia, in a moment. But as Atten and Marcus joined, they are freshly shaved, but you both look like death. You've been kept in there, basically, with the only exception being bathroom breaks in the dark.
Nice.
Just the way Atten likes it.
Peaceful.
So, with that in mind, we'll talk about what you guys got up to in the 3 weeks that passed after the break. So we will take a little breaklet. Thank you everybody very much for watching. We will see you in 10 minutes or less. Say goodbye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Everybody.
Boy.
Hello and welcome back. Okay, so we have some rumors to get through, so let's deal with that. Can I get 2d6, including Cam and Steven? We will gather rumors on your behalf, even though you're not there, because rolling dice is fun, and I mostly feel bad for Cam. At least Steven's finding a contrived way for inserting himself into the scene, even when he's not there. Yeah.
It's fine.
How
Octavia
long
will
does this
eventually
still have
just
to be
hate
lost?
him. Just be like, I'm done, bud.
Oh, please, it's the
That's a great
opposite.
thing.
It's going to be the opposite.
Okay. Cam, what'd you get, first of all?
I got an 8.
8. Okay. You ready?
Yes.
Okay. Not only is Azax seemingly like connected to everybody, he is a capable forger and is able to forge documents for 400 credits apiece, or some equivalent that you can think of. So you have the others have gathered that, but Cam has, because it's better for us to all roll. Abby, what'd you get?
Is this just a general 2d6?
2d6 and add them together. So as in, tell me the digits
as in
and I'll
our-
decide.
Oh, cool. A 4 and a 1.
4 and a 1. So let's go with 41. It's more fun. 4 and a 1, you said. Okay, let's try this one. You have learned that there are teams of geologists exploring the planet of Keanu for additional mineral resources. They occasionally are bringing in their vehicles to the prison for repair or resupply. It is the same place where they put their ATVs, which I think you could also gather on Marcus's behalf, seem to be relatively low security when they are not being worked on. So if they're just parked, they're kind of relatively low security. Obviously, there's watchtowers, but beyond that.
Yeah.
Steve, how'd you go?
I rolled an 11, a 6, and a 5.
Okay, so we will either see what we've got here. So we've got an 11 or a 65, which is more fun. Let's see. I'm gonna go with both because they're both very interesting. This planet, outside its walls, and sometimes the prison gets involved, dust spice is farmed on several worlds in the Spinwood Marches. Aslan loved this shit. Okay. The other thing you note is that there's a prisoner that goes by Bobby Shuck, 1731. In fact, it's probably good if you guys tell me the code number, because the PDF will help me get to it faster if you tell me the number as well. So Bobby Shuck, 1731, is an informer. It is known he has visited the warden's office, and he has been talking to Fedor Sansido, who, let's find out who that is real quick. Stand by. Fedor is a guard, and he is Vola's right-hand man. Vola is the gentleman, I believe, that you broke the nose of. Fedor. Well, anyway, we'll get to it. Is assistant warden Vola's right-hand man, and is in charge when the assistant warden is not around. Fedor is a brute and a sadist who enjoys the power he wields, especially when Vola is absent. He is moderately competent commander of his guards. Okay, cool, good and groovy. Actually, I wouldn't be surprised if Fedor is the one that... Yeah, it would be. Yeah, Fedor is the one that you actually broke the nose of. And he is the assistant warden's Vola's right-hand man. Let's find out. There's a lot of names, guys. It's like 80
It's like
people
the
in this prison.
Wikipedia rabbit hole.
A little bit.
Link to a link to a link to a link.
Yeah. Which one can we get to, guys?
Like, so, you're somehow down the royal family's bloodline.
Yeah. You're on like the 7th son.
Mm.
Delightful.
Okay, so the warden that you spoke to is called Warden Ambin Grice, and Assistant Warden Malco Vola is the assistant warden, and he would be probably the one to oversee most of the prison, and is probably, let's be honest, the one actually behind the brutality when it comes to danger zones and stuff, because as you've noticed over 3 weeks, the warden Ambin Grice is barely even there. He leaves all the time. In fact, one time you saw a ship, like a little shuttle, come in, and a girl in like a sexy outfit came out of there and went straight to his house in the prison. So this is Assistant Warden Malco Vola I'm speaking of, who Fredo, whatever I said. I know it was your Fredo.
I want to put things on Maybelline, but
I don't know what that means, but okay. So
I mean, Maybelline's a young, pretty young lady.
Yeah, that is definitely putting things on her. Yeah, 100%.
He's
right,
also a prisoner.
Yeah, well, I'm not sure that matters, but Octavia.
That's fair, honestly.
What did you get?
Sexual favors.
Yeah, that's true.
I got
The audience doesn't know that.
6 and a 1.
Okay, so either 7 or 61. Let's find out. Okay, this one you could probably already kind of figure out. The dragon that was mentioned by Asax is pretty badass. It apparently has claws, sharp teeth, and poor eyesight. The dragon was never killed or captured, and it is unknown what exactly happened to it. Some say it is still lurking around the corner, waiting for another meal. You can kind of imagine this is why Mort is probably interested in serving up its meat.
I think also Octavia's just like, yeah, this sounds exactly like all of the wives' tales they used to tell the children. Just to stop us from going into caves.
Yeah, that is
It
fair.
did not stop you from going into caves.
I was never given the warning.
And as
Fair,
well,
honestly.
I'm going to give you this because I think it's relevant to what you've been kind of looking into. If you give him the materials and or the incentive, there is a gentleman that you found about named Ward Stamble who can make weapons using common supplies in the repair shop. They wouldn't be fancy, but they'd be things like toothbrush, knives, and things, right?
Mm-hmm.
So keep that in mind. Seamus and Colt.
I got a 2 and a 6.
2 and a 6, so either a 26 or an 8. Let's find out. Okay, let's go with 26. Yeah. Harv Wuckle, a guard around the place, is frequently drunk while on duty and gets rather talkative at times. It is believed if you incentivize him or get him drunk enough, he may even let out information about upcoming searches and guard patrols. Harv Wuckle. Alright. Now, while this is all happening, with all that information gathered, Abby, what do you want to do with those 3 weeks?
How, like, can I just go back to Azax with this information, or does it take, like, the full 3
I think
weeks
most
to
of it
get
would
that
come
information?
from him, I'd be honest. But
Oh, I thought it was collecting stuff for him.
What? No, these are just rumors you're gathering. I mean, let's put it this way,
I've
Abby.
vastly
This
misunderstood what's
guy,
happening,
do you
never
think
mind.
this guy, from what you know of him, would not know something?
No, that's why I was okay. I was confused because I thought you said that in exchange for rumors, Azax.
No, I'm
would
saying you can
get me
gather rumors and
medical.
then act on
Yeah.
them.
Okay, excellent. I have vastly misunderstood what is going on here. Don't mind me. Okay.
Want me to come back to you?
Yes, please. That would be lovely.
All right. Octavia, same question.
So Octavia is wanting to start to make a map
Oh yeah,
of
that makes sense.
events, and especially any juicy places that she sees along the way.
Okay.
She
I-
specifically is probably trying to get her ass into the fucking medical ward because she's like, everyone else is failing it. I'll get them in somehow, some way. And also,
Yeah,
you
you're
know,
gonna have
there's
to
a
tell
chance
me how specifically.
Oh yeah,
'Cause-
obviously,
yeah.
yeah. But I think also she does it because she wants to talk to her boy and she can't just like
Right.
go in. So she'd be doing that probably just kind of like making friends, being real friendly with like Talbot and Azax and all that kind of stuff. Just kind of keeping face as much as possible. And yeah, I think also she'd probably try to get a note to Marcus at some point. If
Okay.
there is a way, even if it means bribing a guard, anything, like even if she's got to pull all the stops, she'll get a note to Marcus.
Okay,
No.
when you say bribe with what?
I don't know, whatever, anything. Like she could rumors. It could be her body, like whatever. Like it's at that point where she's just like, we just
Well,
need to get
the
right,
reason I
Marcus.
put it out there is the thing I think you have the most to trade right now is your bugs. But that could put you at somewhat a disadvantage if people find out that you have it and then pass that on. That's probably
Yeah.
the best resource you have right now, though.
Yes. So
Alternatively, the only other thing I would say.
so
sorry
what
to
she'll do
cut you
is
off.
then she
Okay.
will.
Sorry,
No,
I
you
think
go.
there's a bit of a delay. The gentleman that I mentioned who does repairs and things, it would make sense to me. You can mention bugs to him, and he would probably appreciate that as a trade, either for weapons, which you can then trade in kind, right?
Yeah,
Um,
Absolutely.
So that's a possibility, for example.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Yeah, no, that's a good thing. Yeah, so she has enough. So, she's probably a bit wary of going to a guard with a bug, but she's probably just like, all right, if I can maybe go a weapon way or like an extra thing I can leverage to get
Mhm.
what I want.
Yep.
So yeah, she'll go do that, and then also
Okay.
try and pick up a shiv or something for fucking Atten
Okay.
because he asked for it.
Okay. I would say one weapon for trading, one weapon for Assen. That'll bring you down $2. I assume you're keeping track of it.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
Right.
That is
He's fine. He gets 2 of my lowest bugs. He doesn't know I have any good bugs.
I don't think he would really mind. Really, he's making toothbrush. No, he's just like, oh.
Right?
Yeah.
And I've given him a fucking bug. Be
Right.
like, here you go.
Exactly.
He's like, fuck yeah, upgrading.
Yeah. Right. So-
Electronic toothbrush knife.
Exactly.
It can vibrate while you stab them.
Oh my
Amazing.
god! That's
Yeah.
not gonna be used for stabbing purposes.
Ooh,
Anyway.
It's
Okay.
also not going to be nice if it's stabbed.
All right.
True.
So I will also say I don't think you need to roll to be aware of kind of what's around after 3 solid weeks. What I will get Marcus and Atten to do while I'm describing this is to make morale tests against your skill. What you want to do is get that number and under each time in this context. So just straight 2d6 and go from there. Actually, how did we do it last time? I can't remember. I feel like I did it a different way. Morale test.
I think you did 1d6.
It was 1d6. That's right. Yeah, good memory.
'Cause I did one
Yeah, so it's 1d6 against your morale thing, and you want to
Get under.
get
Alright.
it or over, I
Got it.
think. What is your morale?
Mine.
Yeah.
9.
9. Okay, well, then it would be 2d6, because otherwise you're going to get
Can't
under
get
every
mine.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah.
I loaded it up and I'm like, 1d6. Oh, well, then I don't need to roll
Yeah.
nothing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Alright, so first one is a 5, so that was good.
Okay.
How many do I need to roll?
3 times.
22. 4. Oh, I got a 9 on the last one. So the third week finally got me.
Okay. Yeah. I am very curious about what that looks like. So think about that when they meet you at the breakfast table for the next morning. Atten, you're going to be making it with a Bane die each time, my friend. So
Okay.
it's with an extra d6, which is technically a boon die. So, but a Bane in that it's not great for you.
3 twos.
Hey.
That's the first week.
Two ones and a 6.
Yep, you're fine. Last week.
2, 3, 4.
Okay. So you are focused on the job, and you are okay.
Your PTSD, would you find?
It's actually probably more accurate. It's not that you're okay. It's that this is just who you are. You're already fucked.
I'm already. Yeah, that's what I was like.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
already dead inside.
Yeah. It's different. For Marcus, maybe there's a phobia involved, claustrophobia, fear of dark. Who knows? But,
All these squares make a circle. All these squares make a circle.
That's right.
It would be something stupid. It'd be like the kind of trick they used on the pad. It's like really itchy and he just like can't, when he lays down, he can't get comfortable, so he doesn't get much sleep.
Yeah. Okay.
I got my
I buy
room
that.
to 30 kilometers a quarter mile.
Okay, so while this is happening, unfortunately, chat, you cannot see because Albert Radio is being weird. But you will note I've labeled everything at this point on Albert Radio because you can see what is what, at least as far as the surface level goes. Except for this, which I will show you there. So, for example,
Skokie
the
kennel?
solar...
What is this?
Yeah, they're local...
We have a swimming pool.
It's
know.
empty, but yes.
Fuck.
Hey. We have a swimming pool.
We got a swimming pool.
Yeah.
Full
You
of
get
Regardless
the
if it's got
feeling
water or
that
not,
the
there
money
is
that
one
they
there.
would use to maintain it is probably used to maintain a certain flower bed outside a certain house.
I'm imagining it's just a fucking a Fallout swimming pool.
A little bit.
Irradiated
Yeah.
water.
A skogie is a local animal. It's kind of got like the snout of an anteater, but it's like got a kind of coat of a hyena kind
Oh,
of deal.
cute.
Oh, cute.
Yeah, with lots of teeth.
Sounds delicious.
Even cuter.
Delightful.
All right. But yes, let me actually give you the specifics on skogie kennel.
Jack, can I add a random piece of lore to
Theoretically.
Atten?
To your own character? I guess so.
Yes. Atten, just because I'm putting a bit of Steven into him, quite the chef.
Of course. Well, I mean, Cam's obsessed. Cam's character is obsessed with cars, so I think I'd be a hypocrite to not give that to you.
Like, imagine like the episode in The Last of Us. I forget the name of the guy plays Ron Swanson. Just him alone cooking all gourmet meals. That was him as he's listening to Space Kiss. Just cooking gourmet meals for one.
Wait, does that mean you're gonna fall in love with a random man that shows up?
Surely.
Yeah, his name's Conroy and he's a
100%
robot.
he is.
I'm just
His
That's
name's
my love, how
Concur,
dare you.
And he's.
You've already got.
I haven't met Conroy yet.
Just haven't met you yet.
Yeah, no, totally fine. No problem with that. Okay, so also, yeah, as far as the skogie. Sorry, I'm trying to find the specific information on skogies. Here we go. There's a lot of stuff to do with skogies, but they are not.
Skogie recipes.
It's a Keanu
Dragon
native. Yeah, 100%.
Tunnel
They are
dragon
definitely hunters.
recipes.
kind of vent into those kennels. Don't you worry. I'm stealing them all.
Like normally, Hatton's got a hunting knife kind of thing on him. It's like a mix between a chef's knife and like a combat knife.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that in description because I can't find the official one. Okay, so that happens, and yeah, you can see all of that on our Bear Rodeo and what's out where, and so on and so forth. There's definitely something to be said about what.
I put a photo of it for people that can't see it into the bomber discussion chat.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Yay.
You can see that there is some abandoned buildings beyond the fence, which is particularly interesting because you would have seen in the 3-week stint, because I assume you're paying attention, certain people, not very often, like maybe once, you saw a guard, someone in like a higher echelon of position, move out of there. Like he just leaves this seemingly otherwise not used building in any way, shape, or form, but he's just walking out of there purposefully. Otherwise, you see that they have no use, and asking questions about it, you do not get any impression that they are used for any purpose. But actually, you know what I'm going to say? Rather than it being breakfast time, just to kind of change things up a little bit, I'm going to say the two of you are dumped out a little bit later on in the day into the prisoners' recreation yard. Now, it's been 3 weeks, everybody. So as this is happening, because I will say I'm sort of, before I proceed, actually, you know what? Actually, why don't we do it this way? Because then everybody can help each other do it together. So that's what you guys have been doing. You've been doing all that. You've been trying to get into the medical building. You're working on that, but we'll do that live, Karen, if you like. So as you guys are in the recreation yard, you see Marcus and Atten being popped out into the sun. Both of you, it's almost painful how bright it is after so much time in the dark. And what would you guys be doing? Like, do you think you've got like your own corner of the yard at this point? Do you think you would be exercising? Would you be staying together? Would you be apart? We will go in reverse order. Colt, would you be with the ladies, or would you be off doing your own thing at this stage?
Yeah,
How long was
Colt
Colt
would be
in
with
the radio
Yes.
in the danger zone?
What?
How long was Colt in the danger zone?
Oh, Colt wasn't put into solitary confinement like you guys. He's just working in the danger zone. It's different.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
I go down and
forth.
up every day.
Oh, okay.
That's right.
I thought he was like off and.
No, he's
There,
being
until his
he's
first
being
in
given
time.
the mining equivalent of scooping out the lavatories.
Okay, I thought it was kind of like you're there for 2 days and then you like.
No.
Be
That
first.
is an option.
Yeah.
But that's basically, hey, we want to kill you, but not actually shoot you. It's
Gotcha.
not ideal.
All right, sweet.
Okay, so, Colts, what would you be doing?
Colt would be with the ladies at this point, and
Okay.
probably just sort of watching, seeing what's going on.
Okay, sure, absolutely, and therefore you can see Adna and Marcus as they are approaching. Octavia, what would you be doing, or what would you be looking like? Are you kind of like, I'm so cool, you better not mess with me and my gang, or you'll be messing with Oopie Goopie, and so on.
I was literally
Little
about to
Bob.
say that. Little Jim Bob.
Little Jim Bob. Oh my god. I
I'm
would
gonna
be
make
Oopie
No,
Goopie.
Steven, let Karen talk first.
I'm putting my hand up for after.
Okay, yep.
So I'm gonna answer this with a question for Jack. How successful have I been getting jail drugs? Am I high?
Okay, so I because that failed and because you guys know each other, I'm gonna say it's in the works, but unless you are prepared to give a significant amount, we can shorthand it and say, I'll trade you this amount of bugs to get in, Otherwise, as I said, I feel it might be more effective to do that period live, as in getting into the medical area.
No. I think you've misconstrued me.
Okay.
Octavia needs her own supply. 3
Right,
weeks of
so that would be a
soberism.
priority.
I don't think she's not touching the shit we've got. She's intelligent enough to understand that's gonna just cause shit. But she's been making friends with Talbot, and if he has any like toilet drugs, she'd be keen. But how is she high?
Is she high?
She high.
How tempted
I
was she to
think
sniff the
just
bad
give me a persuade to kind of persuade intellect, and
Okay, not
let's
social?
see. No, because social is generally about class, is what it kind of comes down to.
That's why my social is a 3.
Yep, that tracks.
Okay, persuasion. Okay,
Yeah.
this is so funny. I rolled 2 ones. So, she's still sober, and this is depressing.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Okay.
Okay, so at this point, if like we're hanging out like on a table or something, she's under the table. The sun is too bright. Everything is too big, too loud, too much. She's probably like scratching quite a bit at places. Specifically, probably the weird little eye she has on her forehead. And then
3 weeks is a long time though, Karen. Why don't we do an endurance test? Because I think you probably.
Am I on
could
the
have
other
kicked
end?
it.
Oh
Yeah,
my
I
god!
think-
God.
I mean,
Oh my god,
like,
you and your
like,
addiction.
given it's been 3 weeks, I think the difficulty
Do
is
space drugs
6.
work that way though?
Probably
Kind
not.
of.
I
I
feel
mean,
like
that
it'd be
drugs are
very
drugs.
easy to get space drugs where you are, though.
It's
Apparently
well,
not.
she. You would think so, but she failed, so don't know what to tell you.
Apparently, I am the worst drug-y ever. Probably because
I think
just
it's probably
had-
more to do with the fact that you're clearly Colt's friend, and Colt has caused trouble, and Marcus has caused trouble, and Atten has caused trouble, and they're like, I don't want you
boys are back.
folks anywhere near me right now. You know what I me? It's nothing to do with
men.
you. It's just
The
basically
men!
are the problem. Exactly.
They
It's a
ruin
murder.
everything.
Men have been the problem in this
Um,
campaign.
So
Women
I rolled
aren't allowed to speak, and also men are the problem. I'm seeing a pattern. Yes, go
We're,
on.
we're
Space
sexist but
is
fair
very
here.
sexist.
Yeah.
So I rolled a 6.
Yeah. So I'm not, it's up to you, right, how your character reacts to this. But I do think there's no
I'm out of
organic compulsion. You
Uh-huh.
might want to because it's fun. You might whatever, right? Like in the same way that like I might want to have a beer after this because it's an enjoyable experience to cut loose. But you are possibly for the first time, and I actually love that I'm saying this sentence, for the first time in a long time, sober and not feeling any effects whatsoever.
Okay, so I changed what I said. She's not under the table, she's on top of the table. She is laying with her back on the top of the table and is just like staring at the clouds. And then, well, clouds. Is there clouds? I don't know what the atmosphere is like. The
Yeah,
stars,
yeah.
I suppose.
Think- yeah. You think kind of Utah is kind
Okay,
of the
great.
vibe.
Fantastic. Yeah,
Yep.
so she's just it's almost like you can kind of see that it's almost like a toddler understanding the world for the first time. Like she it's like we've got to being realistic here. She's probably been high for a good 12 years, I would say.
I have clarity, man.
Yeah, it kind of goes more mentalist,
Whoa.
where she starts just being like, all the information, like
I
somehow.
am.
Yeah, and I suppose she starts to become a bit more educated in her talking and stuff like that because
I agree.
it's starting to show. But yeah, it's kind of just like toddler walking for the first time.
I will say this. instinctually, I think you'd notice, and this has no bearing on what you want to do with your character once you're out in the open, right? You can do what you like, but I do want to like revisit that if that's the case, and just go like, okay, like, you know, is this character having an addiction, blah blah blah. But my point is, what you'd probably notice is that when you finally kind of had this moment and you realize you've been like 3 days and you haven't had a single thought about it in any way, you realize that the little things that you are best at, you're better at. And I'm actually going to say I'm going to mechanically reflect that for the next week, just because like it would be a new feeling for you. Anything dex based, I'm going to give you a boon die for. Because you're just like, hang on, I'm fucking, what is this shit? I can look at my wrists. I can
imagine she goes to the gym and she's just like, oh yes, watching people do pull-ups and being like, I bet I could do that, and just does it and is like,
oh my god.
what?
What?
Yeah.
So maybe
Precisely.
she's cartwheeling in the fucking meadow. Who knows? She's
Well, it's
just
up to you, but
on the
I
move.
think
I
you'd
like
be
that.
like very, just like for the first time, you're kind of like, whoa, is this what it's like? This is not bad. Like I miss having fun,
Yeah.
but this is different. I don't
I
mind
can
it.
control my body.
Yeah,
Weird.
So
exactly.
as- from not getting too dark of a place, speaking from experience, you will find yourself, you go from, oh, I'm gonna watch how they walk downstairs, to be like jogging downstairs. You feel every movement. It doesn't feel like you have to think about it. You feel a piece of calm.
Muscle
It's almost
memory
like a
comes
warm
back.
hug. And you just like, things flow in the way you don't expect it. It's just like, it's a different kind of high of like, I'll do this and I'll do that, and then it's like, oh, and it's just so much easier, and there's no, but as much as it sounds like, things on your shoulders.
Yeah, burden.
You feel lighter.
Mhm.
The sun feels brighter.
Yeah, it's exactly that, and it's almost like watching a child witness like go through that. And I think the biggest change that I think at least Lyra and Colt have seen is that she gets out of bed at 7 a.m. and is fine. Like, it's not we have to drag her out. She's already at the door waiting for the cell door to open, and it's just like
your energy doesn't come from drugs; it comes from you now, which is a very bizarre feeling experience that you all.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay,
absolutely.
two things. One, I'm gonna give Stephen a little virtual hug. Here you go. Coming in. There
We
you
all
go.
love you.
And the second thing is Stephen GMing when, because that was fucking
Yeah, that was
gorgeous.
peak.
Yeah.
You need to run something, dude. That was amazing. Really, really well described. I will write something. I will accept either.
Fucking come from experience. I don't hide it. I had my issues with substance abuse, mainly alcohol, and I'm good now.
Yeah,
But-
I know.
That's the
I'm
main
proud
thing.
of you. That's what the hug was.
Yes, I know. And I'm just, for people that are in chat all around that watch this, contact me at Atomic Void on most things. I'm happy to talk to you because talking helps the most, especially to people that don't judge you.
That's why he hasn't talked to me once. I'm very judgy.
You listen to me, which is a great help.
Enough, honestly.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I will say this: this is Stephen taking over Jack's stream once again.
Yeah. I mean, I'm used to it. Go on.
This is our The More You Know segment. TTRPGs. Your DM is not your therapist, but my god, it does help you process and put things in perspective. Don't expect, say, your DM to walk you through everything, but in the scenarios and through that, you learn without knowing ways to fight demons, fit real world and in your mental world. and it can be very therapeutic. You understand processes, and it's good.
All right. So that happens, and
Goddamn! Yeah.
where's my
That's
robot
the dated
boyfriend?
dog.
Damn
Where's
it.
my robot? Where's my space kiss?
Okay. And Lyra, what would you be doing? I will say, do you think Lyra notices Octavia's change? Or is this kind of like the first time that you're kind of like noticing like how still they are, if nothing else?
Yeah, I think absolutely. I think I'll answer both your questions at once. What Lyra was going to do was to ask Octavia to try and source either from the vents or from her connections, like her current connections, was to ask Octavia to source some of the Keanu dust to synthesize as some special drugs. However, Lyra starts to see Octavia's change and immediately kind of, I think, recognizes sobriety, because Lyra would have seen that before in other patients, and she wouldn't have seen it in Octavia, I don't think, but would
Except for now.
recognize it as literally would recognize it as such, and refrain from asking, I think, and it instead just kind of like consistently, I think, Octavia, you just notice Lyra more often asks how you're doing. Like, she generally, I think, has this like morning and night routine of like, how you doing, like, and then the night routine is like, how was your day? But she'll just ask it periodically throughout the day, and also just generally ask, like, you know, what you're looking at now, like how's the sky feeling, and just engage in more conversation like that. So I think Lyra, was going to collect, maybe now on her own, some Keanu dust samples if she could.
They are not in the prison, but that is a good point, and there are definitely ways that you can do that. We'll talk about that. But you're basically kind of sitting nearby and watching Octavia kind of like in the corner of your eye, or maybe actively, whatever you like. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, Karen, could you just roll a d6 for me as well?
A 4.
4. Good to know. So, in the meantime, Marcus and Atten, you pop out, as I mentioned before, directly into the sunlight, and you can see sat at a table of some kind or another, just kind of like one of those picnic tables, I imagine. Just
That's what I
rudimentary kind of things.
imagined.
Yep. You see the crew, and I'm gonna mostly say that Atten, as you are being kind of smooshed in, Marcus looks different. Cam, how so? You tell me. How to, because you failed your morale, something inside you broke in there. So even if it's just for like a couple of moments, what does that look like to Atten, do you think?
Can I quickly insert before we, like, as we're walking out and head to the group, whatever Cam says, I'd like to have a, Marcus and Atten chat.
Not really. I would say yes in any other context, but you're literally being smushed out. So you can chat, but I would say it's
like as we're walking over to the table. No?
Oh yeah. That is fine because you're in the yard.
We've been pushed out into the sunlight.
100%. I agree with you. But what I'm saying, hang on, before you do that, 100%, we can absolutely do that. That was my intention. But I wanted to know what Marcus looks like to Atten first before we proceed with that. But yes,
that's why I said. That's why I said after the fact of what he said, I'd like to.
Yeah, absolutely.
Before you cut further.
No, 100%.
Cool. Easy. All right. So have we been showered or anything, or are we just
showered,
pretty much taken out of solitary, thrown out?
No.
We got the Rambo.
We got the Rambo. Awesome. yeah, you see Marcus. Normally he's got a smile on his face. Normally he's down to have a laugh and all that. He's got a full blank expression. His eyes say that there's no one home at the moment. And you probably were a bit over from his cell, and you probably heard him on the last week talking to himself, saying that he didn't mean it.
Dreams.
He replayed in his mind the way how he beat the prisoner was almost exactly how when one of his jobs went wrong, and that's how he had brutally injured someone, because it was the only way. It was either him getting killed or this person getting killed, and that's pretty much what happened. And that's one of the reasons why he actually packed it in and left the gang that he was working for. He turned around and said he had enough, and he promised he wouldn't be that way. But obviously seeing a person that did something to a child just made him snap and go back to that person. So he's basically portrayed what he didn't want to be anymore. And that's why he's just got a blank look on his face.
May I interject now? Marcus, I don't know what you did to get yourself put in that hole, but you're a strong son of a bitch. You ain't need to scream and fight to survive here. As much as I'm sure you know, you've got probably a lot more better chance getting off this rock than me. So we need you at 100%. What's going on there, bud?
Ever so slightly, you hear him go, "I promised I would not be a monster like that ever again."
Who's the monster?
What I used to do. What I used to be. Man, I did shakedowns. I did robberies. I did smuggling jobs. One went wrong. It was either kill or be killed.
You know, I was on the other end of that. I was sitting there fighting you every step of the way, fighting smuggling jobs, robberies, killings. But you know what? I want you to repeat what you said to me. You
Which
used
part?
to.
Used to. Obviously, that part of me still lives.
Why?
The only reason I joined them was I wanted to go to the stars. I wanted to travel. And
We get there when we get there. But you said used to, which means you don't. You seem to be a man of a code. I've not seen you lash out. I've seen you some smarky remarks. Give me some shit, which I take in stride. But then, after one conversation, you decided that little peon Perry was worth risking your life and saving. That doesn't sound like a criminal, heartless bastard to me.
some days I feel like I'm probably beyond redemption.
No, it's beyond redemption. I've seen it 100 times. You've already started your redemption arc. That was step one. Would old Marcus have helped Perry? No, you would have probably
Probably
shot
not.
him and left him to death.
I mean, unless he pulled a gun on me, I probably would have left him alone, but
Yeah, well, he didn't.
I just didn't want
I
that
took
kid
him
to
under his wing.
die on that station.
If anything, I'm meant to be the one that's above and beyond. And I was willing to leave that young kid to die. You went and saved him. You risked your life to save him. When you came back, from what I heard, you took out a terrible person. That doesn't make you a terrible person. Makes you a dog. Makes you a wolf. Defender of the pact. I said this to Kakura, the same thing. In this pact, we need fighters to survive. We're in a big, big world, and there's not a lot of us. And if this pact does not stick together, we will not survive, and we will not get off this planet. So you, Marcus, I need you to get that big, strong, I called you glass jaw, but I know it's a strong and iron jaw, up and ready for the fights that we've got ahead. Because if we don't, we're gonna die here. Octavia's been doing some shit. Lara's been doing some shit. We need strength. And if you come out here moping, thinking bad, they're gonna pick you as a victim and you're gonna have to fight again. But if you came out your head raised, fuck who they were allegiance to, fuck anybody else. Because, in my opinion, we're on our way out of here. And I personally don't plan on coming back. So if we piss off some people, fuck them. If we make some friends, better. But when I heard that was a nasty place to work, and if he's on charge or some kind of thing, fuck, we'll leave him present before we go.
Right after all that, Marcus lifts his head up and he smirks a little bit, nods, pats you on the back, and goes,
Hell,
"You're right. Let's get the fuck out of here. We got a plan to
promise
make."
you this. We're gonna get that piece of shit bomber of yours. We're gonna make it the bane of the Imperium when we can. The world's gonna know
Now you're
Marcus
fucking
Kelly's
talking.
bomber.
All right,
Hear
Adam.
me.
Let's go. Let's go make a plan and fuck some shit up.
Absolutely. DM referee Jack. It has been 3 weeks since we have come out of said confinement. I was under
Yes,
the
sir.
estimation that Kakura's injuries
I was
would
about
not
to
take
say,
long.
you were on the same page, buddy. I was going to say, as you guys, you're in a real DMing mood today, Steve. You gotta get your
I'm
game
really
set.
Please, I would play in that game in a heartbeat.
Let's swap places, Jack. Let's go.
No.
Jack, you can play it.
No, it's fine. We'll just get Steve to run a different game, whatever he feels like. I'm down.
Yeah, we're just
I might
like-
even play D&D if I have to, but anyway.
No,
So-
I want to
He
run.
really
I
wants
told
you
you I've
to,
been
yeah.
written a Cthulhu game.
We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it.
It's a
Okay.
spooky funhouse.
Yep,
Perhaps.
we'll get there. As
Like
you
a
guys
theme park.
approach over and greet each other, the camera pulls back to the rest of you kind of gathering yourselves and greeting each other, and we can't hear what you guys are saying as it pulls back. And then it tilts towards a pair of feet that are obviously furry and not shoed, further and further and further up to a bruised but alive, breathing, focused Vaga, bereft of the headgear. Another parting gift from O'Hare, perhaps.
I will look to Octavia a nod in motion and learning things through her and Kukur. Ask her to symbolically looking, hit him with a unison howl of acknowledgement from the pack and the pack leader mainly.
Fucking yeah. Hell yeah.
One, go.
And then
No,
the camera
Octavia does
will
it while
pull out
running.
to Octavia sprinting towards Kukur and doing what?
Just sprinting at him. I think also just kind of like looking at him. I think she gets up to him and like looks up and is just like, "You're really tall."
And without being too present, Atten did tell Kukur he would protect the pack leader, so he is feet behind Octavia. As soon as she stops to look up, Atten's back's towards her, watching the yard for threats.
Okay. And with that, not unlike in my head the ending of Shawshank Redemption, with the I'm just like they kind of just adds itself up. You know, it's been a while. Camera pans out to these two people reuniting after a certain amount of time. Call a spade a spade. Just minus the freedom part at this point with with
Added
Atten
wristband.
watching the back of her and the rest of you doing your thing, observing or catching up as needed, and then pointing towards the Keanu skyline. That is where we will finish for today. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching. I think we need to do a favorite moments, even though we are a little over time. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a rapid fire favorite moments. Can be any one moment. You can name a couple if you really want. I will start. I really enjoyed the the plan and then the result of Nick's execution of the thing. I'm just like, it was that guy, and I'm like, hang on, what are you doing? And
Make the plan, execute the plan, expect the plan to go off the rails, throw away the plan.
Here's the thing, I actually love it because I could totally see a character doing that and then just going, wait a minute,
Yeah.
who did I point at? Does that matter?
Who is that guy?
And turns out, and I can say this because, you know, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, that guy has quite a bit of sway with the guards. And, yeah. Not making
Yay
the
for us.
best. I would recommend making more friends next week as opposed to more
The
enemies,
weird back
if you can
guy.
help
All
it.
I've been doing.
I know, hence the pack leader, right? All right. Who would like to go next?
I liked
Trevor
mine and
Mines.
Steve-O's at the end.
Makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Honestly, let's just like put it up for Steve over here. He's just been throwing us some fucking whammies today.
True.
Yeah.
Fully just like, yeah, pulling it out of nowhere. Even my favorite
Yeah.
thing was like when you were saying all that stuff to Octavia. Like, never would have expected it. Neither was Octavia. Like, it's just, yeah, it's so. I love that Atten has just turned into this like amazing bodyguard. He's so great, and I just.
He's very much. He's been around you guys to the point he knows you enough to be in dad mode.
Yep.
Like, he's like, fuck, I actually might care about these people.
Yeah, exactly.
Um,
I think
I
we
have
all
lots of
had that thought
points.
3 weeks in. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now it's just like, I'm on my angry cop to, god damn it.
Fuck.
Indeed.
Now I
Hi,
have
Dad, man.
emotional connections.
Yeah.
Anything
Yeah.
else you want to add to that, Karen?
Oh, just yeah, like I love how much Atten has grown and changed, even in like 2
Mm.
episodes. Like
Mm.
the total almost 180 on Kaka has been fantastic, and I love it. I love it so much. And yeah, just I don't know, man. You're just killing it tonight.
He is.
Good,
True.
good. Anybody else?
I really enjoyed Octavia's and Leo's girl talk.
It's like 15 straight minutes.
Hey, we talked a lot about what was happening.
You
and
We did,
then-
yeah. It was
100%.
mostly relevant. Yeah. That's why
But it
Jack
was
couldn't
just like-
stop it.
The light
Oh,
emotions.
it's because I'm a
was like-
courteous GM. I'm just like, I'll let them have their scene. Oh, no, it's good.
That's the
It's
thing.
not-
It's
it
like, oh,
continues.
it's not continuing the thing, but in my sense, it's like, but this is a bonding thing. Like,
Yeah. There's
Octavia
a
doesn't want
reason
people
that the
to-
stream has the tag no rush on it, because
Yeah.
there is no rush. So if you guys want to do that, as long as I think the
Right.
scene has a dramatic question in there, then that's fine with me, right? You know, just like, okay, if there's something to be like gained from the conversation, if there's like something like that we learn about the characters or what they want, then I'm fine with it. There's no downside there.
yeah, and it just gives like, I feel like this campaign, as a slow burn it is, the more we get
100%.
character insight, the more the decisions we make become, oh, they're making this decision
Yeah.
with everything they've said, and there's
Mhm.
consequences for me to say, oh, you know, I care. Like, 'cause clearly for Atten, he's very protective, especially of people of his younger persuasion, and he wants, like, he's kind of the counselor. Oh, you don't want to do drugs? Don't give up the guns. Get the straight life. It's a better life for you. For him to turn around and just like, fucking heroin, let's shoot up, kind of thing. Like, it's like, you know, kind of. All right, so Atten's the dad guiding counselor. Liara's going the
Mom.
smart mum.
Mother.
That's like, hey,
They
Great
call me
violence.
mother.
that apparently says, hey, listen, if he gets you into the popular crowd, sucky might not, you know.
Even though she got no fucking clue how to do it, but that's okay.
Marcus is the older brother that's like, yeah, rebel without a cause. Oh, you're a piece of shit. Fuck you. I was like, I'm like,
Very much
I
so.
like my fucking car and I like punching darts, but fuck you if you're a piece of, like, almost like,
Fantastic set of morals.
yeah, like a
Fantastic.
Vin
Detective
Diesel.
Uncle kind of vibes.
Yeah.
In the interest of time, we'll just quickly
Yeah.
move along. Abby, did you have anything?
Other than the ones that have already been said, which I think my favorite two were conversation between Anne and Marcus and girl talk with Lara and Octavia. I really liked the kind of split-second decision from Marcus to attack, what's his name, Ghosty? Because up until now, Marcus has been not like considered in his actions. I don't think that's the right word, but like he knows that his actions will have consequences, and he doesn't do things that like kind of mess with his morals. And I think this was very much within Marcus's morals, and was played really, really well. Well done, Kim. Good job.
A plus.
That was awesome. Yeah.
Thank you.
Love it. All right.
Any other character in that cell would have been a different.
Literally,
so.
yeah. It's.
I believe
I'm
that.
so glad that was that character. Honestly, led to some
Nick,
good moments.
did you have any particular favorite things?
No, mine have sort of been said with the
Alright.
interactions and everything. So
Excellent. All right then. Everyone has had a turn that wishes to say so.
I also like Nick's commitment to the bit of, I busted my arm.
Yeah.
That guy.
That's the
Nice.
man.
who's that motherfucker?
And the
Yeah.
guy screamed and started to write and doubled down and went, yeah, maybe not him, but you know, what's that movie? Was it Kung Fu Football or Hustle or something?
Shaolin Soccer.
Yeah, Shaolin soccer, where he's like, "Oh, you're weak," and he picks out the small dude and he stands up and he's fucking huge.
Yeah. Yeah.
The
Right.
equivalent of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah.
just quickly, because we haven't said it, thank you, Jack.
Also,
Yes,
Jack.
thank you.
Thank you for
Yeah.
keeping everything on top of it. Thank you for, labeling the map. That's nice.
Streamlining the names
Who'd have
and
thought
getting
we
us
had a
there.
swimming pool?
We have a
You didn't know what we're
fucking
gonna hit
pool,
you
guys.
with.
Yeah,
love.
look,
No.
you like literally you're like, all right, we've got a weird half riot happening with a man dislocating his shoulder, and then the next is, yep, she's in the vents, so you're willing to go anywhere, and it's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
I try and do my
love
best with what I've got. Yeah. Okay. Bless. Yeah. Well, you're welcome. I enjoyed.
I can't
playing
believe
with you,
Maybelline
and
pulled that off as well. She was just
Mm.
top
So
notch.
incredible.
Maybelline in this episode.
Oh my god.
Based.
Oh my
Uh,
god.
Absolutely
the
based.
things
The
that she
fashion show
did.
she put on, incredible.
Oh
I,
my
I can't
know,
believe she
I-
got her luggage and the suite.
yeah.
Right?
And the fashion
And the way
show
she
had
now
like
lives in the
pyro
woman's
going off. That was
house.
awesome. And one guy got set on fire.
It was
And it
amazing.
was Space
How
Kiss
she
was there.
got hashtag
Yeah.
dead parents trending from a prison planet beyond me.
Never know.
Impressive. All right. We're going to love you and leave you, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. But before we go, we're going to give you a raid. So let's see who is around to raid.
Okay.
Dun, dun, dun. We haven't raided Mike in a while. I always like to. So yeah, let's raid Mike Moans. He's a good lad. Mike Moans, who is doing some sort of mini stuff, no doubt. Yeah, if you're not already part of it, you can join the Discord, where you can get all the information on the latest things that are happening, including Steven's game that he will run at some point, clearly, because he's got shit he wants to say. And I am here for it.
Is this a bad thing or a
and
good thing? Do you guys genuinely want me to run a game?
yeah, dude, I'm not being sarcastic.
No one here is being sarcastic.
No.
That was sick and epic.
Okay, so genuinely,
Yeah.
why? What? I'm confused. Why do
We
you
will
want me
answer
to
that
run a game?
question after
What?
this
Awesome.
is all over. So thank you everybody very much for
Overdue,
watching. And if you are subscribed, you of course can use the subscribes emote right there. If you're not subscribed, just copy up to the lightning bolt. Thank you very much, everybody. We will see you next Tuesday, same bat time, same bat channel. Say goodbye, everybody.
Bye,
Bye.
bitches.
Bye.
Saw the man. And then you see it.
What? Gandalf. See what?
What?